with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shill. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as Charles Benign doesn't step out of line. His content's immature for all to enjoy, fresh when you're, but I feel sure he ran through to feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His support is also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. Most things over across the board we charge toward because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why is she but also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machine. He's snorting, burping, leaning, ban. It matters not if Andrew fan his chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life with Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Three streams nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day, and with those words we win again. It's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jat here, and welcome back to DSP Bingo for what is today, Monday the 18th of May 2026. I do hope you're all doing very well indeed, and I hope you're enjoying your Monday so far, however you end up enjoying it, so there we go. So yeah, today, before we do anything else, I just want to kind of point out very quickly, I have officially transitioned over to Streamlabs from Stream Elements. And for now anyway, I've just tried to do basically a copy and paste job sort of thing. I've not tried to do anything new or fancy or whatsoever. If all goes to plan, everything should be just a seamless transition. Where all the things, yes, I transitioned today, yes. Fantastic, yes, make fun of that as well. But there we go. But yeah, just so if something doesn't work properly, hopefully I'll get it sorted soon, whatever you know what I mean. But just if something does go wrong, I do apologise, you know what I mean. But I do hope everything is working as intended, so there we go. There's no sign of bad man yet whatsoever. I guess he's too busy fucking. Well, Phil had a very profitable day yesterday, Phil had a day yesterday where I think he made like $500 or something, you know what I mean? So he had a very successful style day. So that might be why he's a bit late today, maybe a little bit hungover with celebrating such a highly successful streaming day, you know what I mean? Probably a few drinks and all that jazz as well, so yeah. No sign of bad man yet whatsoever. We'll cover that of course in the Stop Real compilation. So yeah, Stop Real's got a compilation which we'll enjoy soon. But first things first, before that, let's go through some tweets. First of all, there's a tweet here from his Pokemon stream here. DSP continues to rely on a shrinking group of people to dig deeper into their wallets to sustain him and give the appearance of success. Somehow DSP thinks it is a good thing to have a precarious form of income in this bit today. Of course, that assumes that it was even real. Let's see for ourselves.
I received a generous, anonymous $50 tip.
No, he didn't. I can tell straight away it's fake.
Sure, Jan.
This person has specifically requested that they remain anonymous, so thank you.
Yeah, sure, because I don't exist.
It's time for the briefcase of affluence. Awesome. I don't think we've seen the briefcase of affluence in a while, actually.
Shut the fuck
it's been like
up.
A couple weeks.
What?
So thank you for an anonymous.
A couple of weeks? Get the fuck out of here. It's not been a couple of weeks since you fucking faked a $50 tip. You shut the fuck up right now.
$50 contribution on the stream. That is incredibly generous. Thank you, thank you.
Such a bullshit liar. 2 weeks since the $50 contribution.
Very appreciated. Thank
Get
you
the
so
fuck out of
much.
here.
Few moments later.
And just like that, because I'm getting support, here we go with the sock accounts all complaining that I'm doing well. Oh, he's faking it. Oh. Nothing's fake. This is your reality.
Faked it.
Huh?
Your reality is that I'm successful and you're a loser sitting there complaining about it in a chat. That's reality. Sad, isn't it? Yeah. It's real sad. For you. Anyway.
I mean, at least I don't have to fucking pretend people are giving me money, you know what I mean? When I get fucking money, it's fucking real, you know? So there you go. I don't have to fucking fake it to fucking, you know, give people a false impression of successfulness, you know? But there we go. Hey, Warren, how you doing? How you doing? So good stuff indeed. So, what else? From scratch, healthy, low-fat. Oh, God. Is this Phil talking about his fucking diet again or whatever? Or his fucking dinners?
My wife made homemade tuna salad from scratch. Okay, I basically just got the components.
Wait, she made it from scratch? So she went out into the fucking high seas, she fucking fought a tuna, killed the tuna, successfully overpowered the tuna, and then prepared the tuna. As what? No, I'm pretty sure she fucking make it from scratch.
Components together and made her recipe herself. I had it on healthy, what do they call it? Like high, multi-grain buns. So it's high fiber buns. And then a side salad that was a mix of lettuce, cabbage, or red cabbage, carrot, radish. What else was in there? There's something else in there too. And we had little plum tomatoes and a few croutons and a low-fat Italian dressing. My wife made...
Sounds awful, Phil. Sounds absolutely terrible. Alex is having a terrible Monday. The power went out overnight for 5 hours right as you're about to go to sleep. The computer was in the middle of a memory diagnostic check. Had to edit the BIOS this morning. Jesus. That sounds extraordinarily inconvenient, but hopefully all's well, you know. I think it's going to get better, you know. That's the bad stuff out of the way, you know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully things can pick up for you. Goodness me. DSP finally showed his other arm. Like the good little $2 super chatter hooker he is, the results are unimpressive. Little reminder of Phil flexing with the left arm.
Oh, come on, Frog, let's flex, baby. Come on, Frog, yeah.
What in the fucking fuck was that? Holy shit, man. What the fuck, man? Oh, hell. So Palm's a wee picture out of Phil. Also, Phil spent a whole bunch of time leaning this way towards his computer, well, you know, the monitor, you know. And the caption was, every time it was a fold on his PC, he leans forward like he's actually peering inside a real life envelope trying to see inside it. Meowblocks responded to this by saying his natural posture has just become him leaning his head forward in a way that creates pressure on his larynx. Rinse and repeat every single day. Huge part of why his voice sounds so disgusting today. This type of posture creates tension similar to folding a water hose. And with Phil posturing this, you compare it to like this sort of posture here. Yeah. So this Phil is basically this, you know, for sure. It's a more extreme version of fucking this sort of fucking shit right here, for damn sure. But yeah, it's so weird, you know. It's so ahead it goes forward, and then I fucking want, yeah, whatever. So bizarre. There we go. A clip here from sort of, remember the Steam, it's Phil browse a bunch of Steam games that you might or might not play on Sunday night, and this is hashtag DSPrude. So what sort of thing happens here which makes Phil go all prude mode?
To that place. I hope you can make a few of your own.
Whoa! Come on! No, that's it. No, that's it. Absolutely not. There's human interaction and romance. I can't play it. Absolutely not. It's completely banned from the channel. I'm sorry. No way. Absolutely no way. The best part is that some idiot in chat says, "Why are you afraid of women? Is cat abusive? Are you closeted?" Page 5. That was a picture of two dudes kissing. You know that, right? It was a gay love scene. Are you stupid? Are you blind? What an idiot.
That makes it a whole lot better, Phil. That makes it a whole lot more better. You fucking ran away from, you know, any fucking sign of like homosexuality in a fucking game. You ran away like it's going to convert you or something, you know? Yeah, really fucking defeating those allegations. One more thing. So there's a game called Britannia. which I believe is some big massive like MMO game, you know, big massive multiplayer kind of game, whatever. And so apparently someone's created Darkside Phil. There's a person in the game, or a character in the game, someone's created called Darkside Phil. Now the person that tweeted this out is saying it is not them. However, the person that seems to be portraying Darkside Phil in the game is committing to it, saying let's get some support, guys. So yeah, they really are. Oh, is it not? That's not the name of the game. Sorry, I thought it was the name of the game. I don't know what this is. What is this game then? I thought the game was called Britannia. I mean, in my defense, I thought the game was called Britannia because somebody said something big has happened in Britannia. You know? So I assumed the game was called Britannia because somebody... Is that the location within this game then? Is that what it is? Jesus, man. I don't know. I don't know. This game is beyond my fucking realm of knowledge, you know? But all I know is that Darkside Phil is being represented in this game, which I don't know. What's it called? Albion? I have no idea. I have no idea. I have no clue. It's Ultimate Online. That's the world. So the world name is Britannia. It's Ultimate Online. There you go. I've never played that before, so I had no idea. But there you go. So yeah, this is the Darkside Phil exists in this game apparently. So yes, the detractors having some nefarious fun with that. There we go. Big ups to them. There's still no sign of DSP whatsoever. He's very late today. Very, very late today. It's a super old grandpa game. Holy shit. Nothing wrong with old games, you know. Nothing wrong with old games, you know. It's all good. I've got a couple of things to watch before I stop now. Compilation. A quick reminder if you need it, that Phil Burnell must get support. Otherwise, something horrible could happen to him.
And if you can support the streams today, please do. In particular, I absolutely need help with tips today. If you tip me today and I hit the goals today, I'm in a good position for tomorrow. If I stream today and I hit none of the goals, I'm fucked. And essentially, I'll be going grocery shopping. I guess we're gonna eat a lunch meat sandwich.
It's a very powerful message. It's an extraordinarily powerful message. Phil Burnell, any day, could be at risk of having to endure eating a lunch meat sandwich. And we must ensure that that never, ever happens within his lifetime. You know? Because perish the thought that Phil Burnell would ever have to fucking consume a lunch meat sandwich as one meal. It's just not allowed to happen, guys, you know. It mustn't let it happen ever. Anyway, now we've got a little recap here from Stop Burnell covering yesterday's antics here, you know. So there we go. Let's get a recap of all of the bad things that the bad man done.
Phil has the pignosis. He mind and brainwashes his viewers into contributing. Make a contribution tonight. Here we go. You ready? Woo! Woo! Okay, I'm indoctrinated. Sounds good. And it's the power of cultish groupthink mentality. I'm a cult leader. I think the pignosis works.
And I'm a variety streamer. I like telling you what I'm doing ahead of time so you know when to show up for what. I understand that, you know, that means that there's going to be some people who are very stupid who say things like, oh, so every time that I show up to Phil's content, it's like a business instead of fun. It's like a board meeting instead of a hangout session. Well, yeah, if you have like 2 brain cells in your head that fire off and you can't understand that organization is better than chaos, yeah, I mean, I can understand why you would think that way because you're a simpleton. But for, you know, actual intelligent people, I think they prefer having the organization more. So anyway, welcome to this week.
Think about how disgusting and how immoral you have to be. Think of how disgusting and nasty that is. What a corrupt, disgusting person, toxic person you have to be on the inside to do that kind of shit.
That way one day is the, you know, arrival, unpacking, and building of this thing.
Oh yeah, we might find out from Phil today whether he has to actually take fucking time off this week or not, or take an extra day off on the weekend. Yeah. It might be a shorter streaming week for DSP. He'll find out. In fact, I might be why he's late. He might be late. He's finally showed up his chat. Good morning, all. The bad man's finally here. You know, a bit later than usual from the bad man, but yeah, maybe he was fucking late because he was on the phone to the moving fucking people, whatever, who have his gym stuff. And he's trying to organise a good day for them to arrive. So yeah, we'll soon find out, I guess.
And the other day I can have a normal day, plus I'm probably gonna have to recover. I'm gonna be so sore, probably from lugging this thing around and building it or whatever all day the day before, right? That would be ideal. However, I can't guarantee you that's what's gonna happen until I contact this company and I get in touch with them and, you know, we work it out. Don't know if they're gonna be able to deliver it on a weekend or whatever, right? So, once I know, I'll let you know. And, you know, hopefully I'll have some updates for you over the week so it's not like in limbo all week, but you never know. It's just one of those things in life, you don't have full control of the situation. You just shrug and say, oh well, we'll roll with it, right? Good news is we're still gonna have a lot of content. And, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good time.
And support the goddamn stream. Support the goddamn stream if you want to see more of this, okay? Basically, any video I put out that it's about gaming, outside of me completely destroying and slamming a game and saying it's not very good like I did with Crimson Desert, it's just not doing very well. And there's not much I can do about that. You know, the algorithm is the algorithm. I can title it a certain way, I can use a certain thumbnail, I can try uploading it in different methods, I could do content that's been live streamed, content that's never been live streamed, you know what I mean? This channel's been around for 16 years. So it very well could be that pretty much nothing will ever hit the algorithm on this channel. I know that YouTube is a sinking ship. There's no way I could get DSP Gaming to grow. It's done. Even if I were to change the formula.
Thank you very much to Kel Denson for the $4.99 super chat. Very kind indeed, Kel. And said I'm slow. I just sent a disgusting vile message for your Streamlabs and I forgot. Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wonder why Stream Elements is gone now. Stream Elements is gone altogether, you know. And so yeah, I've got rid of that, and Streamlabs is now here instead. And to be fair, it seems we're working okay. It gave you a randomized super chat message, you know. I also repositioned it, but you know what I mean. So I made it a bit bigger and more prominent on the screen, on the full screen mode, and it's a bit different, you know. But that's the only alteration I've done, you know. I talked about a tip link, Kyle, because if you are, there should be one in the description. Also, if you type in !tip, you should be provided with one with a link in the chat. So there should be a Stream Elements or Streamlabs bot command for that as well. But in the description, I do believe I had the link as well in there, updated. So there we go. But you can also, yeah, exactly, just type in the chat. So there you go. Thank you very much for the super chat, though. Very kind of you indeed. Cheers for that. But yeah, you click yourself, just time. I have tried my best to pick a good text-to-speech voice, if anyone tips. It's not the same as what we had before, but I feel it's a good one to have for now, if that makes sense. You know, it's a I mean, we might find it later on.
There's no way I could get DSP Gaming to grow. It's done. Even if I were to change the formula of what I do on DSP Gaming to be longer videos, edited videos, nothing's gonna work.
Oh, I'm well aware of that too. V. Souza says, your detractors were absolutely convinced that Lumix was your editor. For those who don't know, Lumix is a Wings of Redemption detractor who makes a bunch of videos about Wings every day. However, he's been in the ICU for 2 weeks and you just released your Steam vid, another Dunn's conspiracy theory, to the garbage bin. Yeah, they were, again, they out of nowhere make shit up. Like, on what reason would you think?
Yes, I did include fucking moving the feet command over as well. Yes, Daniel Karen, you're a pervert. Yeah, I also moved the feet command over. I bet you're fucking wondering if that feet command was still there. Yeah, I made sure. I try to make this shit as seamless as possible. You know, all the commands that you used to. The only one that's not really there right now is 8-Ball. 8-Ball is the only thing. Because Streamlabs has their own version of 8-Ball. I've not had time to mess with 8-Ball. 8-Ball, barely anyone used it. I mean, but I might try and incorporate it in the future. But for now, everything else is there. Your feet command, your Jade command, fucking all that shit. So, yeah.
That Lumix is my editor.
The reason that people think Lumix is your editor is because well, I showed it the other day. Prophet fucking shared a screenshot that Darcy I could send of Phil's talking about Lummox offering to edit for him. That's why a lot of people assumed it was Lummox. And it may still be. Lummox may still be the main editor, who couldn't do it anymore because I'm now in hospital. Who fucking knows? We don't know for sure. But it's quite hilarious that the real editor is not willing to fucking, you know, reveal our identity because of fear of harassment, you know? The shame of doing things for Phil Burnell is enough to fucking make their identity be unknown to most.
What evidence do you have? Nothing. Like literally, oh, we just guessed that probably is your editor. Oh, okay. For what reason? Oh, just because we want to have something to post about and have content on. Do you have any evidence? Do you have any actual rational thought, or is it all just you're making shit up so you can talk about nonsense and act like it's facts so you have fake content to make? Oh, okay. And by the way, I wish Lummox the best. I hope that he has a speedy recovery. That's awful. He was in a terrible automobile accident, I believe, and like had half of his body was smashed. So he has like months of rehabilitation to go through before he'll be back on his feet. I mean, I don't wish that upon anyone. That is terrible, and I hope that he recovers.
Oh my God, he's drinking piss. When did I learn that I love money more than anything else? When I found out how much it annoys you that I have it. That's when. The very moment that I found out the more money I have it directly influences your misery, that's when I learned to love money.
I've said this time and time again, it's inconsequential. Look guys, if there's any detractor today that gets annoyed and upset at Phil receiving a lot of fucking money, you're forgetting the fucking most important rule of all. It'll all be gone by the following day. And he'll be back to fucking being desperate for fucking money again. Because no matter how much fucking money Phil is receiving from any fucking number of dents whatsoever, it could be $100, it could be $1,000. It's all inconsequential in the fucking day because ultimately Phil does not use that money to really fucking benefit his life in a real, true, positive way. Cat still ain't getting a fucking honeymoon anytime fucking soon, you know? Phil has to fucking try and convince the world on a daily basis that he's actually happy. People who are happy don't fucking go around telling people on a daily basis they're fucking happy. You know? That's a fucking alarming sign right fucking there, but there you go. But yeah, apparently maybe Phil thinks if he fucking says it enough, he'll fucking will it into existence, who fucking knows. But never get upset about Phil fucking getting money, because it doesn't matter how much he gets. It'll never, ever be enough.
That's right. Oh my God, he's drinking Hulk Hogan's sperm?
Alright guys, if you're enjoying Pokemon, please consider supporting the stream today if you have not. Anything is appreciated. Super chats, super stickers, memberships and gifted memberships on YouTube, kicks and subs on Kick, or a tip via PayPal. Right now today we have no kicks and no subs from Kick, so zero support from the Kick side whatsoever today. Anything would be appreciated to get something on the leaderboard for the new week. We do have a significant amount of memberships and super chats today. We also have a nice tip, so good stuff there, but nothing from Kick. Anything would be great.
What? Is that how it works? People just throw you money? I mean, who doesn't like money? Come on now. I'm not gonna say I don't like money. I'm not a liar.
Only got about an hour left, and the stream we're at $80, so not a well-supported stream.
This is before the anonymous $50 whale that saved the day.
Come on, usually it was way better. Coming off of a Friday Night Fights that also didn't do well, it's not a good start to the week. You know, I actually purposefully put Pokemon at the beginning of the week so we can always usually have good momentum, because this stream has done so well.
Oh my God, he's drinking Tyrone sperm?
So, if you like this content, please support it. Let's get some stuff going. Just let me stretch my legs and then we'll continue. Okay.
Boy, stretch your bags.
I received a generous, anonymous $50 tip. This person has specifically requested that they remain anonymous, so thank you. My tip animations are manual. I literally could have faked every tip I've ever gotten, and there's no way you would know that. And just like that, because I'm getting support, here we go with the sock accounts all complaining that I'm doing well. Oh, oh, he's faking it. Oh. Nothing's fake. This is your reality. Your reality is that I'm successful and you're a loser sitting there complaining about it in a chat. That's
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
reality. Sad, isn't it? Yeah, it's real sad. For you. Anyway. I had to lie about things because I had to protect my ego.
So are we seriously going to end our
Goddamn flashbang.
first stream of the new week with absolutely no support whatsoever from the kick audience? Not one sub and not even 100 kicks. You're for real. You guys.
I mean, I said this before multiple times, but I am so fucking glad. If I had to fucking behave like he fucking does, I can't imagine any content creator who'd be comfortable behaving like Phil does on a stream. You know what I mean? So, hey, we've got a super chat hour on, but I've not had much else, guys. It's disgusting. It's absolutely fucking disgusting.
I sat there the whole time, an audience enjoying my awesome stream, and not one person said, hey, I like the content. I'm going to support it.
But why should money be equatable to their enjoyment, Phil? This is the thing, Phil. Can people not enjoy the stream without having to have their money be taken from them? I mean, it doesn't really make sense, Phil. You know? I mean, what if people are just unable to give you money that day? Maybe they want to give you money that day, but they just can't that day. You're going to shame them anyway? Because you're a greedy little dick?
No one.
I'm debating ordering some Pokemon cards. I really
Oh, you gotta be shitting me. You have gotta be shitting me. He is a master debating buying Pokemon cards.
am. Like, they're expensive as shit, but if we can have something cool to do extra for the Pokemon streams and you guys keep coming by and supporting them.
Wait, so you want to get whaled out to then open Pokemon cards on stream? Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, why wouldn't I? Right?
That sounds like a goal, Phil.
I'm debating doing it. And hey, if I have a chance to get a rare card, why not?
Who fucking cares?
I might have to get some card protectors then. All right, everyone, thank you.
Tonight we're going to go to my Steam wish list on the late stream, and you're going to be able to suggest other games for me to check out, and we'll check them out, and then we'll go also check these out. I guess I could remove the Steam controller from my wish list tonight. There you go. There you go.
Henry Stickmin is... I've never played it, you know what I mean? But it's something I've always been curious to play. I've seen the game. I've seen how the game's played, you know what I mean? But Henry Stickmin does seem like an incredible experience to play, you know? There's so many different paths you can take as well in that game just to fucking get through the game. It seems like a hilarious fucking good time.
But we'll maybe take a look at some of these games and see if there's any here that you're interested in seeing me maybe do a demo or try out tonight. And go from there. But there's a lot on here. Look, there's a ton of games here, right? So we'll probably take a look at some of these tonight, and we'll see, are there any of these that maybe people want me to play?
I get some of the dumbest fuckers on the planet come to my streams, and everyone around me is like half retarded. They can't even do basic shit. Well, thank you for the early support. It would be great to get some kick support. We had 0 this morning. I'm serious. Not a single sub, no kicks besides 3 single kicks, nothing. So that they were just dead weight sitting there, and then they're like, well, why isn't...
You got 3 kicks. Well, there you go then. You did have kick support. You got 3 kicks.
Phil talking to us, like, because none of you support the content. Maybe if some of you did, I would care. But none of you did, so I ignored you.
So basically you only care if you get money. Wow. How very transparent you, Phil. So people's attendance doesn't matter. People's engagement in the streams don't matter. It's solely their fucking financial contributions that make you care. Wait to fucking remove the mask there, you dumb bastard.
No, in truth, I did talk to them, but, you know, the crowd this morning was more of a rowdy crowd that really wasn't being positive around Pokemon, so I wasn't going to pay attention.
They weren't being positive around Pokemon. They weren't being positive around Pokemon. Translation, they weren't giving me their money because I was playing Pokemon. You know, they were there, they were attending, they were engaging, but they weren't supporting, therefore they're evil and mean and nasty.
I did actually interact with the few people that were being positive over there, but let's see if their attitude changes tonight. Particularly if they want to have me check out games, you know.
Well, that's your fucking job.
Sit there on his pile of money that he gets from mentally deficient people.
Ghost98731 did a $2 super chat. Gal Gun 2 for the lols and the memes. I have no idea what that is. If it has lols and memes, I don't know if it's going to be my style of game, but I'll just take a quick look. Oh, this looks great. Oh, boy. Oh, right up my alley. Exactly the kind of content that I am always looking for. Thank you so much for this recommendation. Finally, a game that truly speaks to the core of me as a person. It's about damn time that we found it. Well, thanks for the super chat.
He's gay!
Bill is gay.
I'm gay.
I hope you can make a few of your own.
Whoa! Come on. No, that's it. No, that's it. Absolutely not. There's human interaction and romance. I can't play it. Absolutely not. It's completely banned from the channel. I'm sorry. No way. Absolutely no way. The best part is that some idiot in chat says, why are you afraid of women? Is cat abusive? Are you closeted? Page 5. That was a picture of two dudes kissing. You know that, right? It was a gay love scene. Are you stupid? Are you blind? What an idiot.
Oh, yes.
He wasn't running away from this, was he? Like, he's sitting back, like, you know, fucking one hand in this fucking little micro penis of this fucking scene here. He seems to fucking enjoy guy out and guy action for the most part, independent in the game, you know what I mean? But it's funny how Phil's attitude changes whenever a woman gets involved. Those damn women getting in the way of Phil's pesky love scenes.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh. Wow.
All right, good stuff, everybody. Thank you. And I'm going to take off. Remember, tomorrow we will have a DSP morning show. We'll have a major stream of Directive 8020 where we're going to finish our first run in the game and actually see how the story ends. Depending on how it goes, we may do a late night stream later in the week that's like alternate choices to see if we can keep other people alive and if different things happen in the game.
Who fucking cares?
So that'll be cool. And tomorrow night, we're going to do the second half of this stream where we're actually going to try some games. Okay? All right, everyone. So thank you so much. Let's see on the kick side where I could send you guys. It looks like now I know 5 more games to sink all my money into. Yeah, I'm going to do some pulls tonight, baby. I'm excited. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get some pulls. Come on. Pull the gotcha. Pull on my gotcha. Come on. You know we got to get some pulls. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it.
Well, fucking love it. It's good stuff indeed. Is it bad? Oh, the Batman's live. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, shit. Hold on a second. Did the Batman go live, like on microphone only at any point here? I need to check it. Hold on. Because sometimes Phil has microphone only segments.
Gonna be a good one.
Oh, it does. Okay, there we go. We do have it. Okay, we do have it. Okay. So, okay, let's crack on with bingo then, shall we? Let's crack on with some bingo. Okay, so it is time for us to start playing bingo. And, of course, to play bingo, we're going to need a random number from you guys to generate today's bingo card. So, the first number in chat I see will be the number that I use to generate today's random bingo card. And hopefully that bingo card can produce us a full house. Should be a shorter show today because Phil Bonello is not doing a podcast. It's just a morning show, which means you should get to the gameplay quicker than usual. The first number in chat I saw from Alex Tripper says 24. Let's fucking go. 24. We need Phil to say and do the following on today's bingo stream. We need Phil to display some YouTuber jealousy. Him saying content, people saying his chair's shaking, and him giving a thumbs up. The second row is Phil saying a lot of people, community, moron, honest, and job. The third row is Phil saying interactive, him touching his ear, him flexing to no arms, him saying fun, and him butchering a bird. The fourth row is also in comment him saying Q&A or doing Q&A, him saying experiment new games and him being on defense mode. And the fifth and final row is still giving the player hands, him saying variety, update, shocked, and finally FYI. That's the bingo card we have for today's stream. Now, of course, there's a variety of ways we can get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house card. For example, for every 10 sips, snorts or burps that Phil commits, we get a free space. For every 3 minutes and 20 seconds of Phil begs, we also get a free space. If Jade shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to Jade, not only do we get a free space for that, but a celebrity free space we get to enjoy this animation.
Squeak, squeak, a free space.
As Satan shows up to Phil's stream and Phil says hi to his good buddy Satan, not only do we get a free space for that, but a celebrity free space we get to enjoy this animation.
What's up, Satan? Good to see ya.
So that's the ways that we can get free spaces with Phil saying and doing things, but you guys are also in charge of ways we can get free spaces too. For example, for every 5 new Arena members we have the bingo streams, we get a free space. For every 5 super chats we have, we get a free space. I've had 1 so far, courtesy of Cal Denson, so 4 more, we get a free space. For every £5 in tips, we get a free space. And yes, we could also have a Nook option as well. If we do get a £25 tip, we can decide whether we count it as 5 free spaces or a Nook as well. But the best way, in my opinion, to get free spaces is... Well, before that, thank you very much to Mercer for popping in their bingo Barry message again. Very kind of you indeed. So there we go. Thank you very much, Mercer, for that. So yeah, 4 more either new or new memberships, we get a free space courtesy of Mercer popping there. So very kind of you indeed, Mercer. Good stuff indeed. But in my opinion, the best way for us to get free spaces on bingo is just for you guys to like the stream, because 25 likes gives us 1 free space, 50 likes gives us 2 more free spaces, 35 likes gives us 3 free spaces, and 100 likes on bingo, we're given an additional 4 free spaces on top of all of that. And every time we get a free space courtesy you guys liking the stream, we get to celebrate with an animation to reward ourselves. We get a free space for you guys liking the stream. Do we have 25 likes yet? I know we're close to 25 likes, so I wasn't sure if we had it yet. If we do have it, of course, then we can definitely count that as a free space, and we can reward ourselves in kind with that. So if it can... We have 31 likes. Well, we've crushed it then. We have 32 likes. Well, there you go. Fucking great. We've got a free space and a celebrity free space. Banana.
I need banana, tasty banana. Put banana in my mouth, squeeze the peel, it comes in the...
Thanks, Jasper. Good stuff indeed. So you guys are in charge of some of the ways we can get free spaces, but the rest of it is controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. There we go. There are some more things to Pig's Point, of course, but I'm going to the AI Marble Phil, but now Pig's Point offers right now, so take it away, ya dick.
Hello, AI Phil here in the digital flesh for Bingo Baddies Marbles game. By entering the exclamation point marbles in chat, or scroll down the description in the video to get the link to enter. At the end of each month, a first, second, and third prize winner will win a cash prize. Now, if we get a full house on the bingo card, marbles will run to determine a winner for that day, and will win a prize on the wheel, which could be used for future games. It's just that easy.
Good stuff indeed. Yeah, if you haven't yet got a comment on that community post, make sure you get one now. There are a couple of new prizes on that wheel, by the way. There are marble tickets. This was suggested the other day. I don't know if it may have been Agent Double Soul that suggested it the other day. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, they suggested a possible prize could be a marble ticket. So yeah, if so the winning marble, if we get a full house and we have a marble race and your marble wins and we spin the wheel, you could land on a marble ticket prize, which means that you can request a marble race whenever you want, if you want to give us a wee breather from the bad man. And of course, that marble race would still mean that the winning marble would get to spin the wheel and win a prize as well. You know, so there we go. And it's basically, it's essentially an extra marble race that we can pull out whenever we want to use it, you know. It should somebody win, of course, but there we go. Good stuff indeed. The current prize winners so far include people such as Wild Bill, who's got a Scottish Soundboard Pass. Fear Monarch also has a Scottish Soundboard Pass, of course, too. SD1593, Rance Muhammad, Roachbait, and myself have full house tickets, as does Mad Max and Teresa Young. So there we go. Those are all the current holders. Oh shit! Thank you very much, Cal Denson. This is a test.
Kyle Denson tipped £1. This is a test.
There you go. I don't know, did you actually type the words? I mean, it's a successful test. You know, it worked. Thank you very much, Kyle, for the test. The accent you heard there it doesn't let you change your name. Oh, shit. Is that a good thing? Oh, wait, I don't know. Maybe I need to do something on my end then to make you change your name. That's something, because obviously people should have the right to change their name if they want to. You know, unless you try to log in, but then it won't log in for some other reason. There might be some protections in place. Maybe I need to fucking like tick boxes or whatever on my end. I do apologise for that, you know. So I can look into that right now if you want, very quickly. You know, let me see very quickly right now about that. So give me a wee second here. Let me see if I can fix that for you. I mean, I feel a bit bad for that, you know. So there. How are non-droplets? I've defeated Derek. Derek has been defeated. I don't know. I think I can maybe do something on my end to fix that. I don't know. Let me see. It's a settings page here. Oh, so you're saying I had to let you log in? I think I ticked the option which makes you it forces a login. You know, to prevent fraud. I think I was on by default actually. I'm not sure. If I untick that, I imagine it should be okay. I think so anyway. I think so. So, I mean, I've changed it at my end anyway. I changed it at my end. You don't have to log in, I think. I think by default it was on that sort of thing where you had to like log in to send a tip or whatever just to prevent fraud or whatever, but I think that was some sort of I don't know. But all I know is I've unticked it now, so there you go. Hopefully you can now be Derek if you want to be fucking Derek, since you're weird that way. So there we go. But anyway, yeah. I think we're ready to start bingo, because obviously we've gone through all the way we get free spaces and all that jazz, and I've heard from AI Phil Burnell and all that jazz as well. There's only one thing left to do before we start playing bingo today, and that is for us to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
And she's a big fucking bitch.
On that robust note, it is time for us to start playing bingo. Good luck everybody. We're going to start off with microphone only mode from Phil. Here we fucking go.
How y'all doing? Welcome to the stream and welcome to DSP Gaming for an awesome day of fun. Good gameplay, good variety today coming up. It's going to be a good one. I hope that you're all in good spirits and you're ready for a nice DSP morning show.
Teresa Young, you won a full house ticket. We had a marble race yesterday, and your marble was victorious, and your prize was a full house ticket, which you can use at any point between now and the 24th of May. So yeah, that's why I heard your name, because you're a prize winner of that. So anytime if you're on a bingo stream and you think, well, this shit's boring as hell and I want to end this suffering, you can cash in your full house ticket if you want to, you know. So there you go. That's why I heard your name. So there you go. Good stuff indeed. Well done to you. Right. I said rewind in case I missed anything, but Phil, we got one ticked off straight away because Phil said fun.
Good gameplay, good variety today coming up. It's going to be a good one. I hope that you're all in good spirits and you're ready for a nice DSP morning show. Today we've got some interesting topics to cover, including trying to get your feedback on what my next React event should be. But in addition to that, I have an update on this week's schedule because I actually know what's going on now with this impending delivery. And I have an update in regards to some of the stuff we were talking about yesterday. Perhaps some Pokemon cards are in the future. So there's a lot to talk about on the show. We're going to chill, build up attendance, have a good time. And then after that, it's the conclusion of our first run in Directive 8020. We're going to 8020. We're going to see who lives, who dies. Maybe there's someone in between, I don't know. But we'll find out. So it's going to be a great stream. Hope that you guys are going to enjoy. So yeah, I'm actually just going to run and finish up my setup here. And then we shall begin with a chill morning show. I'll be right back, everyone. See you in a few. It's going to be a good one.
No, it's not. It's going to be fucking shite.
You're still in mission 1. No, I'm not going to let you.
Oh, hell. Let's fast forward to stream going live and there's camera going on. Here we go. I went a bit too far. Here we go. So we're going to start from here. So here we go. Good start. 3 squares ticked off so far on the bingo board. Excellent stuff indeed.
Good morning, everybody. What is going on? It's time for the DSP Morning Show here on DSP Gaming, our first morning show of the week. Speaking of the week, on today's show, we have a lot to talk about, including I have updates on this week's schedule, so you guys will know what to expect. I've got updates on one of the big topics that we've been talking about over the last week, which is the future of reacting in my content. And I got an update regarding Pokemon and Pokemon cards. We got a lot to chill and talk about this morning. How are you, everybody? What's going on? Who do we got? Let's do a really early good morning shout out to everyone, shall we? On the YouTube side, we got Slick Rick, Dark Lady Goth, Draven, Gaming Sector, Boat Goes Binted, Beer Devourer, Jaden, Always Lose to Girls, Your Dermg, that's really hard to say, Bandit Mitts, And Brian and Mike and Grandmaster Scrubs here too. What's going on? On the kick side, we got Spoons. We've got Martin Mega, Kino Stormcloak, Mad TV is here this morning. What's going on? Pattern Player Percy, FF9000, Bizarre Pronunciation, Wall Run Enjoyer, username already taken, Mario Handcar, not a sponsor, and many more. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, the 18th of May, 2026. Indeed, this is the DSP Morning Show on DSP Gaming, and I am ready to chill. We're going to build up attendance for about an hour, and then we're going to jump back into Directive 8020. For those who haven't been following the playthrough, we are in Chapter 6 of 8, so we are going to beat the game today and see what happens with the story, who lives, who dies. It's all going to be determined on this stream. Okay, so good stuff there. Good stuff. Okay. Still DeCubo with the first question of the morning. It's been a long time since you played a Bethesda game. How about a heavily modded Skyrim run? Well, number one, we played Skyrim recently. If you didn't know, we played it a few years ago, did we not? And I remember we did all of the DLCs when we actually did that run. And I would think that if I were to play a Bethesda game, the one that I haven't played in the absolute longest time is Fallout 3. Like, that's the one that it's been ages upon ages since I played. And that's a great game with all of its DLCs and everything. And honestly, I probably would have thought of scheduling and playing it soon. However, there's one big reason why I haven't. And that is the rumor that basically they are going to remake this and release it any day. And the funny part is they just continue at it like, oh, it's going to come out when Fallout Season 2 comes out. Oh, it's going to come out for this anniversary date or whatever. And then it never comes out. The rumor of this game's existence started all the way back when Microsoft was in court proceedings to purchase Activision Blizzard, and there was a leak. They accidentally had uploaded like the wrong document, and that document showed their roadmap for several years of the work that they were working on, and that included the Oblivion remaster, which as we now know was real. So I think that's where all of this big you know, kind of rumor and speculation about Fallout 3 remake or remaster is coming from. It would suck if I played Fallout 3 and its DLCs and did this epic, awesome, modern run, probably with better graphics and mods, just for them to release the remake right after. That's exactly what happened with Oblivion, is that we played Oblivion, did a full playthrough of it, and its DLC was awesome, and then they did the remake. Like, you gotta be kidding me. It was a year removed. That sucks. So I think that's why we've been waiting, and we want to see what's gonna happen with that and if it's real or not. Now we make it to the point where I just don't want to wait anymore. Okay, and if I don't want to wait anymore, then maybe I'll just do it. But let's see, I would say Fallout 3 would be the next Bethesda game on my radar to go back and replay because it's been a very long time. Okay, cool. Oh, I agree there. Jaden says, Morrowind Remake is what we all want updated for a modern audience. Right, I played Morrowind, if you remember, many years ago. And at first, the game was fascinating because I felt like Morrowind, when you play it, you can see where all the modern Elder Scrolls stuff comes from. But the old commerce system, the old busted magic system, like you could see some really abusable stuff. Remember I had this way to infinitely fly? I could basically become Superman and just infinitely like fly away, which was hilarious. So the thing was, I just didn't like the story. I was kind of bored with the story, and that's why I didn't proceed with my playthrough of it. But if they remade that game with more modern graphics and modern gameplay elements and stuff like that, I bet it would do numbers. I agree with you there.
What sort of numbers, Phil? You know? You think you might get fucking, 500 views? Maybe 600 views? Wait. Do you think you might get 1,000 views? Holy shit.
Seriously? Jaden says they outlawed flying in Tamriel to bypass never bringing that back in another Elder Scrolls game. That's pretty funny. By the way, thanks to FF9000, who gave a whopping 6 kicks, and then there was Soul Made Gone, who did 50 kicks and then a single kick. Those won't pop up on the screen because you have to do 100 or more. It has to be $1 or more contribution. But I do appreciate you guys supporting a little bit over on the kick side this morning. Thank you for that. Good stuff. All right, we have a bunch of stuff to talk about this morning, okay? I have a bunch of big updates to discuss with all of you. So I think we should get right to it, okay?
I think you should update people on your fucking schedule, since you claimed you fucking got an update in that shit, I want to know if I'm doing bingo on Friday, I know.
Update number 1. What's the schedule for this week? I now know, okay? And it's not what I thought yesterday, because I have gotten an update on the delivery of my weight machine. My workout machine. It's coming Friday. So
okay, there we go. Guys, we got Friday off. I don't have to worry about bingo on Friday. Hooray! We got a long weekend.
Because it's coming Friday, that means I can't stream Friday. And you might say, what do you mean? You're just getting a delivery. Why can't you stream? Because it's 350 pounds. It's huge. And I have to be
so's your wife.
Here to get it in the house. I got to unpack it, get it up into the room. We're going to build it in. Then I got to build it. It's going to be a whole day endeavor. All right? So I can't stream on Friday because it's arriving on Friday. But I also need to have a day to do my normal stuff. Grocery shopping and running errands and routines and things like that I do normally on my day off for the week.
Who fucking cares?
So that means I also need Saturday off. So I will be here today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. 4 more straight days. So if you saw the schedule from last night, okay, that's generally what the schedule is going to be for the week. So let's take a quick look at it because it's kind of right, but not really. Okay, so today it's going to be Directive 8020, wrapping up the first run, and tonight we're actually going to play some of the games which we selected last night and looked at, and give them a tryout and see if they're any good and if we want to continue to play them or not. So I know one of them I'm going to do is that blackjack game that we looked at. It's basically like Balatro, but it's with blackjack instead. And we're going to probably play at least 3, if not 4 games tonight, depending on how the night goes. So that'll be fun to do a variety of games and see, you know, what's good, what fits the schedule, and what you guys are interested in. Tomorrow is the premiere of Forza Horizon 6. I'll be playing it on Game Pass on the Xbox app, and I'll be using this controller, the Razer Wolverine Pro.
You're not using the wheel that you have because you want to fucking get people to spend lots of money at first to make it worth your effort and while to retrieve it from the darkest corner of your closet.
Before you say, well, why aren't you going to use the Steam controller? Well, because I'm going to be playing it through the Xbox app because it's a Game Pass game. So I have to use this controller. Steam controller won't work with it. Okay? Well, why aren't I using the wheel? Well, we talked about this yesterday. I'm not convinced that Forza Horizon 6 is going to do very well. Now, I could very well be wrong.
He's not going to make the extra effort unless he gets paid for it. He has the wheel, and it's a game which is it's made for it. The wheel is made for games like this. I don't know if I can be arsed putting it together and plugging it in, and and unless I get a lot of money up front from my audience, then I might do a wheel the following stream. But as long as they invest heavily.
But Xbox, in a very desperate attempt to get people to care about their games again, literally gave Forza Horizon 6 to anyone who asked for it.
Burger.
Like, I'm not kidding. There are creators who get like 100 viewers on a stream. They gave it to them. And they gave them the early copy with all of the extras. So this...
Phil, you have 135 viewers in your stream. What's your point?
Game got monstrously overexposed over the weekend. Everyone played it because every creator got it free. Not me, because I don't ask for games, but everyone who asked did get it. So because of that, most people have already seen the game, and most people already have got the opinion that the game's just okay. It's very similar to the last few Forza Horizons. It doesn't really add anything. The graphics are nice, that's about it. I predict we'll probably have a good time with the first stream, but after that, I don't think we're going to really care. Maybe we'll do like one more stream and then the appeal will die out. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong and we play it and everyone likes it, then I would consider lugging that giant wheel and pedals and everything out of the closet and getting them hooked up and trying the game out with them. But I'm not going to do that if it's a game that we play once and we're bored with. You know what I'm saying? So we'll give it a try tomorrow and see what happens and go from there. Soros is going to become a night stream, so we're actually going to play it tomorrow night on the late stream. Wednesday, we're going to do another stream of Pokemon Fire Red, where we're going to continue on with the post game. I'm thinking 1 to 2 more streams before we wrap it up, because we're getting very close to the end. And then depending on how stuff goes, if Directive 8020 goes well today, and you guys maybe want to see me do an alternate choices night where we kind of like, oh, can we get this person to live or die by doing alternate choices? We may do that Wednesday night, or depending on how tonight goes, if we find a new game that we really like, then maybe we'll just play that again as a full stream on Wednesday night. And then Thursday, we're going to do a DSP morning, we're going to change the schedule around. We're going to actually do the morning show on Wednesday and the podcast on Thursday, because now Thursday will be my final streaming day of the week. And I'm going to leave this open for Forza Horizon 6. We'll either do a second stream of that, or we'll do something different. It doesn't matter. And we'll probably end the week with Sorrows. That means there is no stream on Friday. So that means no Friday Night Fights this week, because there's...
And no stream on Saturday either, because Phil needs to fucking have a second day off just to fucking go grocery shopping.
No Friday night. Okay? So FYI, that's what we're looking at. And I know it's weird because already I'm changing the schedule, but, you know, I just got word this morning about the weightlifting machine, you know, arriving. And I was like, oh, okay, well, obviously I got to have everything set up for that. And, you know, I have to be here and be available, and I might as well, when it arrives, build it. So Friday, Saturday off this week, and then I'm back for probably a full 6 days next week starting on Sunday. Okay? Good stuff.
It's good to know that we get 2 days off from the bad man, you know. I'm actually happy with that, you know. There we go. So Thursday will be the fucking final stream of the week, and then we get a P from him for a goodwill. So excellent stuff. I'm happy with that.
Let's see here. Thanks you guys for those kicks over on Kick. And it looks like someone... What? Someone tipped $1.50. Said, did you get an early Forza copy? Is it arriving today? I heard something about a delivery. The game looks good. No. My delivery is a weight machine. That's coming later this week. I didn't order the game. I'm getting it on Game Pass. So I'm not getting a copy. We're playing it tomorrow, okay? Thanks for the $1.50. That's our first contribution of the day that I can actually put on the leaderboard, so thanks for that. Okay, so that's update number 1, is that I'm here through Thursday, and then I'm off Friday, Saturday, but the next week hopefully we have a full week. Okay, so that's update number 1 for all of you, all right? Update number 2. We were talking about Pokemon cards.
Yeah, let me tell you Pokemon cards. No one gives a shit, Phil, about Pokemon cards apart from you. This is basically, I mean, Dark Ross saying they had a rumour that it goes back. Put it this way, if streams are well supported, he'll open Pokemon cards. To me, that sounds like a fucking gold and reward sort of thing. But he's not going to portray it as that.
Right? And the possibility of maybe doing some card unboxings in tandem with my Pokemon gameplay. I decided to make an investment, and last night I did actually purchase 1 box.
Of course, you mean, straight away. Oh, you fucking go. But how much is a box of Pokemon cards? I'm curious, guys. I mean, how much is an actual box of Pokemon cards?
Of 36 packs.
So wait, so he he bought 36 whole packs, which is, I'm going to imagine, anyone know how much that costs? He spent $300 on Pokemon cards. Bill's claiming he spent 300 buckaroos. Oh god. At least we know it works, I guess.
Squeaky wheels Jade tipped £1. Squeak 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 I a wheel 4 to be exact. You can always borrow one of my wheels, a Daddy Philip. Only downside it's not stays proof.
No, that's now you. Yeah, your text to speech got ruined there. Yeah, a little bit, you know. It worked for before, but it didn't work for this. You know, you couldn't fucking make the Jada kind of noise. It didn't work properly. You know, it didn't do it. You know. So there we go. No. I removed it, David Dragon. I removed it. You know, I think that was a default thing where Streamlabs has it, so people have to log in to tip. You know, my tip settings were. I removed that because I'm not too worried about fraud. That doesn't usually happen anyway. The one time I did suspect it, I just refunded it straight away before the guy could even do anything. You know, so yeah, I'm not massively concerned about that. You know. But yeah, that text to speech voice doesn't seem like it'll let you do your little strange Jade noises, you know. So squeaks are fine, but the doesn't seem to work too well, you know. So there we go. But that accent is that's apparently the Welsh UK variant accent, and I thought that was kind of the best one to use for now.
Of the highest value, rarest Pokemon cards, not the cheaper box, but the more expensive box. Okay, I actually went with a reputable seller because I was looking at it was cheaper to go with someone who had a kind of a questionable rating. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So I went with a reputable seller.
Oh, for God's sake! I don't think this is gonna work.
Dent sound test tipped £1.
That was it. Oh. Why is it Welsh? Because to me it was the best possible sounding variant to use, you know? It was the one that sounded the most amusing to me, you know? There was no Scottish fucking variant, that's for sure, you know what I mean? But yeah, so Kyle typed in tons of like U's and H's there, and all it was it was just But there you go. I don't know if there's I have no way to test this. I have no way to test. I can't just type in there's no Scottish version. There is no Scottish variant. In fact, I'll show you guys. I mean, I don't want to show you guys. Fuck it, you know. Let's show you guys. I will show you guys right now. Okay. I don't mind the deal. We actually do need to we need to get some speed up juice. You know. So it's for our benefit for me to share this with you guys. You know. Give me a second here, and I'll show you my page here for the text to speech. So I think it's a good alert. So you guys can see how it is. Sorry, I'm just gonna get in there and then I'll show you. Right, okay, hold on. Here we go. So let me go over here, and here we go. This is our text to speech settings here. Let me zoom in over here. Here we go. This is our text to speech settings here. So yeah, right now it's a Welsh voice called Geraint or whatever. You know what I mean? There's so many options, you know, it's actually a crazy amount of options here, you know. And the English voices, you got English Australian, Russell, Nicole, Olivia, you know, and then you got English British with Emma, Brian, Amy, and Arthur, and then you got English Indian, Ravina, Aditi, and Kajal, and then you got English Ireland, Neem, or Neve, sorry, I think you pronounce that Neve, I think. English New Zealand, English South African, English US. A whole bunch of other options there as well, and then you got English Welsh. There is no English Scottish option, you know. There's nothing to do with that. Yorkshire Walker says Brian's the best. I mean, we could try Brian. We could have got Brian. I wasn't sure about Brian, you know. But if I save settings, you know, and then I replay Kyle's sorry, Dent sound test last message. Let's test it. Let's test it. There is no Scottish TTS, sadly.
Dent sound test tipped £1.
It didn't work either. It didn't work. You know, to scroll down further. I don't mind scrolling down further to see. I mean, Brian also just had a you know, but hold on. So if we go down further, okay, let's just go down even more. I went too far. I went too so. So the. Hold on. Let me scroll down. So these are the first ones we're going through all these ones already. These ones, okay. We've already seen all these ones. You want to go down further and see if Scottish is there. I'm pretty sure Scottish is not here. There's a big list here, you know. Change the spam repetition block to me. Ah, that could be why. I mean, is it blocked currently? I think I have it disabled though. Hold on. We'll do names first of all. English US, English. So many US names. Then you got Jarent or whatever his name is. Then we go down to Finnish and French. Fucking French, man. That's the last one I fucking need. Gabrielle, French Canadian. You got German. Fucking don't mention the war. German, Austrian, Icelandic, Italian, Japanese. There's so many. But there's no Scottish, there's Korean, there's Norwegian, there's Polish, Spierdala, Grubajivko. But there's no Scottish. You got Portuguese, you got Portuguese European, you got Portuguese, you got Romanian, you got Russian, Singaporean, Spanish, but there's no Scottish. You got Spanish Mexican, you got Spanish US, you got Swedish, you got Swiss Standard, German, you got Turkish, legacy voices as well. There's always legacy voices. English, US, and Africans or whatever, but there's still no Scottish. They deny the Scottish a voice in TTS. It's outrageous. They got Czech Republic and Denmark and Greek and English Australia and English UK. Oh hell, I might just pick English UK as a legacy voice. That seems to be the only option. Like I don't know what else I could pick here. English UK. I'll pick that for now. Spam repetition block is on 0. Like, these are on 0 already. Spam security is off. I don't have to worry about spam. So yeah, I think my settings are okay for that. You tag it with a Japanese Scottish man, Domi Arigato, Konnichiwa, motherfuckers, all that shit. There you go. Aye. Silly bagger. But anyway. But yeah, I don't think these settings are preventing the sound to not spam, you know what I mean? I think this is already set as a good thing, you know, spam security. What's I say? The setting helps control the duration of a TTS message being played. It's off. You know? So is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. I mean, to me, that being off means it should, I don't know. But yeah, this is the best I could do, you know? And now our current setting is English UK, the legacy voice, and I guess we'll just see. Let's give it a quick test. Hold on. How will this sound?
Then sound test tipped £1.
But can I have a woman do a fucking TTS? That's not women aren't allowed. Shit, I don't know. I mean, we could pick something else random. I could go for. I mean, if I pick a Japanese one, what? Just fucking read it out in Japanese. I don't know what would fucking happen with that. Bring back Brian. All right. Okay. Well, where's Brian? Whoops. Hold on. Didn't you get? Brian. There you go. There. We got it set on Brian. But yeah, I don't think we can change anything to make it fucking do the whole. You know, I don't think we can make it fucking do funny things. Spam security is off altogether. Spam repetition block is on 0. I don't know if that changes anything. I got no idea. But TTS is on Brian, so there we go. Now let's get back to bingo, shall we? Let's just get back to fucking bingo. Good stuff indeed. So you guys now know. Oh god. Well, here's Brian's test.
Andy tipped £5.
Free space.
I've become so much like Erin Yeager, it's scary. I wear black cardigans, verbally assault women, and physically assault my friends. When I look in the mirror, I can't help but say, which means fight in American, I grew my hair out long.
So your TTS didn't like you trying to put the Japanese characters on there. At least I think it's Japanese characters. So yeah, but there we go. Thank you very much for your tip, very kindly indeed. That's a free space, and yeah, I mean that TTS was pretty fine. That was alright. That TTS car worked quite well, thank you. So there we go. Thank you very much for your tip, very kindly indeed. It gets us a free space as well. So there we go. Cheers for that. And so yeah, that's for now. That's the voice of TTS for now anyway. It's a shame we couldn't fucking bring over the Extreme Elements TTS because that was a good one to have. Yeah, I had a feel it was just a random coming past. Yeah, I didn't like the Japanese characters though, you know, but no surprise there.
And the only bummer about the whole situation, you can't get anything fast. Like, no lie, even if I pay extra, I can't get it quickly. So I bought it, and basically I'm waiting to hear about delivery information, but they're estimating I probably won't get it until like the first week of June. Okay, now that may change, but the good news there is, let's finish up with our Pokemon Fire Red playthrough. Let's determine what the next gameplay will be, and it seems like a lot of people are saying they want Pokemon Champions. Okay,
if I could do a customized TTS, I would fucking like just like use DSP or something, or Marcel, you know, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, you can apparently do customized TTSs, but I don't think it's a Streamlabs thing. I think there's something different that you have to like pay money for. I did see something called TTS Labs when I was Googling things the other on, you know? There is something called TTS Labs where apparently you can actually do customize TTS things that way, but apparently if you want to incorporate that into your streams, it costs you additional money or something to try and I think I don't know if you can actually incorporate it as well on I don't know how it works exactly, but who knows, in the future maybe.
Want Pokemon Champions? Maybe that's what we'll do next. We'll start doing these multiplayer streams with Pokemon Champions. They'll be fun and interactive. You guys can coach me through the matches, and maybe what we'll do is every night when we do a Pokemon Champion stream, we open a pack of cards. I have 36 packs coming. Okay, maybe if we get like a well-supported stream.
That sounds like goals. That sounds like goals to me.
Right? I'll be like, yeah, let's celebrate. Let's open a second pack of cards.
So it's a goal, Phil. That sounds a lot like a fucking goal. Confirmation, if ever you needed it, that the goals were never gone.
I'm also going to buy a binder that you can put the cards in those sleeves, and I'm going to buy some of those hard protectors as well, just in case on the incredibly rare low chance that I do pull a good card that's worth something, I want to protect it. Okay, so I am going to be getting that kind of stuff for when we do this box of cards. So it's 36 packs, 10 cards a pack, that's 360 freaking cards, so I have to be sure that I have enough to hold the cards. So let's see how that goes, but I just don't have any updates or anything on it because I won't for a while. I probably won't even get confirmation within 2-3 days of if and when it's shipping. Then, you know, we have to see how long it takes to get here and go from there. Okay, so I will let you know when I have information about it. But as of now, no, there's no real big updates yet. But I just want to let you know I'm investing. You know, this is stuff that we've talked about. That this year, all right, I want to do different things. I want to branch out. I want to try new kinds of content. I want to do.
But you have no interest in this sort of thing, Phil. The only reason you're doing this is not because you have some sort of fucking affiliation for it or fucking desire for it. But you're just thinking it's a good way to try and fucking milk money from your audience. How is this worthwhile? This is not something that you are emotionally invested in, Phil. This is literally just an attempt to try and fucking fleece your audience for money.
Do new things. I want to be able to jump from game to game without any limitation. This could be something interesting to do for the streams. That's different, right? It's not my normal stuff. It's certainly not my normal comfort zone. And I see it as, even though it's expensive, because yes, a box of Pokemon cards is over $300. It is. But it's an investment of something that can add to the content.
But yeah, but you're going to be looking for like at least $100 per stream. Like Phil, if you fucking get to open free cards on stream, you made your money back, and you have 36 of these. Are you seriously hoping, Phil, to try and get $3 grand from your audience just to open Pokemon cards? Is that what you're looking for here? Is that what you're saying?
Content here on the stream, okay? So we'll see how it goes. Okay, cool.
Hold on. Apparently, Demon of Japan is right. What did Demon of Japan say? Let me scroll up here. He is becoming a quartering. Wait, is this something a quartering did? He's copying quartering after he saw Jeremy made an entire channel off opening cards. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, hell. I mean, yeah, he kind of thought the same sort of thing for opening like GoFundMe's, didn't he? Phil saw the GoFundMe's and thought, is that how it works? Can I just fucking do a GoFundMe and people throw me money just for no reason whatsoever?
I just received a $1 tip and someone says, that means you're playing Lego Batman on Monday then. Lego Batman doesn't come out on Monday. Lego Batman comes out on, I believe, very near the end of the month. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Oh, it comes out way earlier than I thought. I had no idea.
Dumbass.
My original schedule said that Lego Batman came out on the 29th. Did they bump it up a week? Oh. Well, then we'll play it as soon as possible. Because I had no idea that Lego Batman came out on Friday. My schedule said the 29th, so they must have changed it. So if it comes out the 22nd and that would have been Friday, then we'll play it Sunday. Sure, we'll play it Sunday. And I apologize for that because I didn't know that. I had absolutely no clue. My schedule was wrong. Cool. All right, so Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight will begin on Sunday when I return. It'll be our first game back. I'm excited for that. It looks great, right? Does it not? It looks like it is the next game in the Arkham series. I mean, it's not. It's not made by Rocksteady, but it looks like it's made by Rocksteady. You know what I'm saying? There you go.
Who fucking cares?
Good stuff. By the way, this is funny because I can tell now who's sitting in the detractor chat regurgitating because you guys say the same exact stuff and parrot each other.
Wait. What was said? What was said there? Who's banned there? Wait, hold on. Wait. Let's have a wee look at the ban tracker, shall we? And see exactly what was said here by Filtry.
You better take a sale.
Are these the bans from today? Yeah, okay, so these are today's bans. Try investing in an IRA. That was the most recent ban there. Well, I mean, recently we just saw that anyway. Try investing in an IRA. So, yeah, fuck me, man. And on YouTube as well, so the recording documentary just taught you new ways to grift. Pokemon cards aren't an investment, they're for children and consumers. Invest in an IRA, bro, at DSP Gaming. These are the two bands that Phil is flexing on, you know? There you go.
In the detractor chat regurgitating because you guys say the same exact stuff and parrot each other in this chat and this chat. So what are the chances that you both would say exactly the same statement in both the YouTube and Kick chats at the same time, you idiot?
What, invest in IRA instead of fucking... Jesus Christ, man. Oh, hell. Offers sound financial advice. You guys are idiots!
I know you're in a detractor chat and some moron said something, so you're just parroting it in the chat. I'm not dumb. So enjoy your ban. Anyway, so yeah, that means that we'll do Forza Horizon 6 starting tomorrow. We'll see if it's any good. We'll start with Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight when I return on Sunday. And also that means at the end of the week is 007 First Light. So we're going to have a lot of new games in the rotation, which is great. You know, it's always good to have new content, good content in the rotation. And thank you for telling me that it comes out then because my schedule was outdated. Instead of the 29th, they must have changed the date at some point since I made that schedule. Good stuff.
Who fucking cares?
Boo! Okay, good stuff. What else? Okay, so update number 1. I'm not here Friday and Saturday, but I'm back on Sunday, and we'll start Lego Batman on Sunday. So that's update number 1. Update number 2, I bought a box of Pokemon cards. Of course, it's in process. I'll let you know when I have more information about its delivery and when we can start implementing it. And likely it's going to be exclusively for Pokemon streams, where we'll do unboxings, or I should say unsleevings. And that should be pretty fun and something new for the content, okay? Number 3, this one, I need your feedback. It's important that I get it. So, folks, as you well know, last week I did a long-form react event to the Quartering documentary by June the King. It went pretty good. I mean, it didn't break down the walls, it didn't go crazy, but the views are not bad for my React channel, okay? And, to be honest, it was profitable. The streams did well, and the videos are getting some on-demand views after the fact. Therefore, what I would like to do is do some more long-form reacting. However, I don't want to just jump into it before we're sure what would make sense. So, I put up a special video. I made it the highlighted video on DSP Reacts, and I would like to...
Wait, what? 13 hours ago, 278 views. DSP needs your ideas on what to react to next. Let's go! He's now begging his audience for ideas of things to react to. He gets given the ideas on a regular basis, he just shoots them down usually. Reacted to detractor content, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to give him attention, I don't want to do that, no. I'm going to tell you exactly what he fucking wants to react to. He wants to fucking react to something LTG related. That's what he's looking for.
You all to give it a watch and please respond to it because your responses on this video are going to directly influence what I do for my next React event. So basically in the video I say, what should I react to next? And I actually talk about some ideas. You guys have already given me a whole bunch of responses and I appreciate that. So I'm going to go through these, not right now, but I am going to go through these and sift through and see what you guys, you know, have recommended or suggested.
Okay, hold on a second. Let's see what his fucking dumbass denthead of fucking delinquents are fucking suggesting for the most part here. And then it is underscore doggo. They had 2 comments. One's about fucking reacting to Daigo versus Menard, first to 10. The other one is saying, can you unironically react to detractor videos such as Mimology, Mighty D, etc. Monetize your haters. Every video is a special video. Tobuscus documentary by June. Got no suggestions, but I'm loving the long form reacts and hope to see more soon. That was a fucking viable fucking response, wasn't it? Wow, thank God that person responded by saying they had no fucking ideas.
Yeah. So I'm gonna... go through these, not right now, but I am going to go through these and sift through and see what you guys, you know, have recommended.
There we go, here we go. And would you be interested in reacting to June the King's video on yourself again? Again? I haven't seen it yet, but I thought you might want to add context to anything that could be inaccurate. He read it. Oh my god, this guy is fucking dumb as shit. Phil already did that a long time ago. When it came out, for fuck's sake. Internet story and gaming documentaries, No Man's Sky, Fallout might be of worth to you. Only use me Blade for the next reaction. I think the two Boogie documentaries by June the King. I know he said they are both outdated, but the thing is, both of those documentaries is pretty much history. His history before LOLcow Live. Since then, he's not active on his channel at all, only focused on LOLcow Live. That could be a shout.
Recommended or suggest.
Hold on. To catch a predator, you might have to interject a lot of commentary to avoid copyright. His new episode under True Blue might be a safer bet. There's tons of police arrest body cams like from channels like Ebu Bodycam. That would be cool. I've had a good react thing about a LOLcow iceberg. I feel like you should learn a little about the other parts of the universe. Two girls, one cup reaction might do well, god damn it. React to other men working out and give us tips on how to get massive guns like you. This might be controversial, but I was wondering if there would be a possibility of reactions of this aside don't play. I don't know if you're into it, but the El Reno tornado that broke record for the widest tornado on the planet, which is about 2.5 miles wide. There's some good videos out there explaining how it got that big. I feel like historical figures in the past, artistically recreated royalty and now studios have some interesting figures. They have recreated examples, Pocahontas, Cleopatra, Blackbeard. What the fuck, man? Some of these are interesting ideas, but I don't know if it would work for Phil. Oh, here's one. Wildman, Matt the Wildman. A great idea for a react would be a reaction to some of Let's Game It Out's content on games like Satisfactory and Draft, or Martin Cito Pants videos on My Summer Car. Oh my god, he's not. I have watched some of Martin Cito Pants stuff, whatever, or how you fucking say your name, and yeah, their videos are no bad, but they're very highly edited, you know. And I don't think Phil would fucking like giving other content gaming creators a fucking attention, you know. Maybe a documentary style video like Wendy Goons vids. He does like content relation to horror and essentially, or some William Mark shows videos, show on heads videos. If I like cooking in history, I suggest eventually react to taste history. Just man. Not the greatest suggestions. None of those fucking ideas are gonna dig massive numbers of Phil like.
I'm going to go through these, not right now, but I am going to go through these and sift through and see what you guys, you know, have recommended or suggested. And take a look already. I got a whole bunch to go through. So please respond. And what I will do is maybe in the future, maybe give it like a few days to a week, we will go through some of these. We'll analyze them, see what suggestions people have come up with. Keep in mind, reacting could be anything. It doesn't have to be drama. It doesn't have to be a long-form documentary about a particular person. It could be about a subject matter. It could be one of these video essays that are becoming so prominent and popular on YouTube about a game or a series. It could be about pop culture. It could be about anything, okay? Whatever you guys think would be pertinent and interesting for me to react to, I'd like to know. So please check out this featured video on the DSP Reacts channel. Please respond to it. Give me your feedback. That's going to help a ton. Jasper Kitty. Hello. How are you, buddy? Jasper Kitty is here today. How are you, buddy? You want to come up and say hello to everybody?
Shut up, bitch!
We'd love to see you, Jasper. Come on up here. Come on up here and say hello to everyone.
Nope.
Come up here, silly.
Nope.
Come up here. Come up here. Come up here and say hello.
Nope.
Everyone loves to see the kitty. Come on. Come up.
Nope.
How many times has he jumped on my lap? A million. Today he's just staring at me like, what do you mean? Oh, now he jumps on my lap. Here he is, everybody. Here's Jasper.
Look at you trying to monetize your pet cats. Shocking behaviour.
He's being a silly guy this morning.
Sorry, monetizing your pet cat again.
Everyone loves Jasper Kitty. Jasper needs commissions. Haha. He'd get commissions if, you know, we sold merch or something with him on it, but I've never done anything.
Oh, you made $2,000 off of him. Remember the fucking cat reveal? You made 2K. I think that was a fucking decent day for you. Jesus, man. I love how he memory holds these fucking things.
Thing like that. I've always been of the impression that, listen, if he wants to be in my videos, he wants to jump up here, that's fine. But to sell merch of him is kind of exploitation, don't you think? Like,
you have Jasper emojis, though. You know? But you have to fucking pay to be a member of to show and use. How is that any different, Phil?
Like, oh, look, I have a pet. Let me now sell plushies and shirts with his face on it. It's like, come on.
Also, I'll remind her again, you charge people $2,000 to see him.
You know? Yes, it is true. Jasper is incredibly shy and timid with anyone but myself and my wife. Just this morning, there was an Amazon delivery driver delivering to our neighbors. And
what a surprise. Amazon again.
And he runs to the front door and alerts and starts hissing at the driver. He's so upset that the driver would be near our house. And I'm like, Jasper, that's just a delivery guy. Be nice to him. You're not supposed to be mean to a
You know that driver. You see him pretty much every day delivering fucking stuff for us.
Delivery person. And he keeps hissing till he goes away. He can't take it. He's very upset.
That, to me, is very abnormal behaviour. That is kind of alarming behaviour. Well, I understand some cats are quite shy about fucking people they're not aware of, you know what I mean? But if they're outside driving by the house and the cat freaks the fuck out, that is like someone's that close, that is bizarre behaviour to me.
There you go, buddy. Investigate. Investigate the setup. Oh, he's purring. Did you hear that on the microphone? He purred very loudly.
Nope.
No, we have had many people over. We've had house guests, relatives.
No. No, you haven't. No, he's fucking full of shit. This is no, absolutely fucking no. Oh shit, that was fucking funny. Alright, I'm in a mind. I was getting full context. Brace yourself. Brace your fucking selves.
No, we have had many people over. We've had house guests, relatives, and even, you know, friends of the family. And, of course, whenever we have someone over to do maintenance or whatever, you know, he hates it. He runs for the hills. He can't stand it.
One, what fucking friends? You know, you don't fucking have any. Cat may have, of course. Two, what fucking family? Your family's never seen their fucking country. Cat's family's not there either. Her mother fucking locked her sister in the fucking cupboard because she thought she was possessed by fucking Satan. Never mind fucking Jenna, Cat's sister. What do you mean you had family over? Not since Jasper's been there, not since Cat's been there, as far as I can tell. That's a fucking interesting revelation right in itself there.
I told you that we actually wanted to test it. We have a friend who had offered to come basically take care of him if we were to go on a vacation. Okay.
No, you don't have any friends, bullshit.
Fuck you and your friends.
Well, it's no wonder you don't have any friends.
Okay, and they came over to meet him because we thought we have to have a process by which this person meets him, he gets used to the person so that they can come over, spend time with him, feed him or whatever. Let's say we were gone for like a week, right? He's gonna have to get used to him. The person comes over, he runs for the hills, he won't come out from under the bed. Okay, so we thought, all right, no big deal. That's the first impression. That's gonna happen, right? Maybe he'll soften up. They come over again. He hides behind the couch for two and a half hours straight. Just won't come out. So we just kept trying, and it doesn't work. He does not basically, you know, warm up to anyone but us. He's that kind.
So basically, you know, Jasper Kitty is not a big fan of Tyrone. That's okay, because Tyrone's not fucking there for Jasper anyway.
Cat. So sadly, you know, there's nothing we can do about it. He hates all other people, and he's deathly afraid of them. Spoons, I think you're the person who emailed me, right? Yeah, that's how I got the cards. I used your email, and I went to that site, and I browsed around, and I looked for someone who had a high rating, like high, you know, feedback, and that's who I bought the box of cards from. Yep, so thank you, Spoons. It was Spoons in the Kick Chat who recommended the reputable place to buy Pokemon cards from. Why can't you tag me? Because
So like I was saying, that I see all three QQ's interviews. Darziak said they knew about DSP going away last year beforehand. I'm not too sure what you're talking about. I don't know what you're referring to, so I don't know what you're talking about, sorry. Basically, no, I don't know. I didn't see that, basically.
I haven't typed in chat for a while, now I have, and now you can. What's up, Gabriel? How are you this morning? Good to see you.
Boo!
Oh, by the way, it guaranteed that in the box there would be at least 3 high-value chase cards. So if there's not, we all have to blame Spoons together and say, Spoons, what kind of a website did you direct fill to? He didn't get any good cards, right? It's all Spoons' fault. So we will all 100% blame Spoons. I'm just kidding. We all know how this works, right? You can literally, if you're someone who's actually like into trading cards and you buy 100 boxes, you'll get nothing. And then it'll be like the schlub who doesn't know anything about cards, and he'll somehow randomly get a pack of cards, he'll open it, and he'll get like the insane value card. I'm just curious, with the new cards, so let's actually talk about this now. With the new Pokemon cards, okay?
Who fucking cares?
What is the highest value of a new card today? I'm curious. Like, what would be considered a high value card that you could get out of a new box?
This is a bag.
Where are they, and what are they valued at today?
This is a bag.
Because obviously, you know, you could get a card from the 1990s that's worth like $1 million. But the question is, what is the value of cards today?
Oh, I do. Okay, yeah, I do know. I've seen more of them. I know who you're talking about now. QQ, yeah, okay, because I watched the one that they had with Eva Cowboy Fan. So I know who you're talking about now, Sonic. I know what you're talking about now. I've only seen the interview you had with Eva Cowboy Fan. I've not seen anything else. But you're trying to say, though, that according to... I mean, sorry. Oh, so he talked to Darziak. Okay, that's one of the people he talked to is Darziak, I see. And Darziak told QQ that they knew about DSP going away last year beforehand. I mean, that doesn't shock me because Phil probably would have had to have told, you know, said something to his fucking... And Darziak was a channel manager briefly at one point. So that to me makes sense that Darziak would be aware in some capacity because before at one point in time, Darziak did have access to Phil's channel in terms of like managing uploads or whatever. Like that was confirmed, I think, wasn't it? So... But yeah, apparently, Darziak has said it before that he actually knows that the reason behind Phil being away for a whole week, but he's not disclosed exactly why. Yeah, apparently that's like private. So make of that what you will. I remember that sort of thing being talked about now. To this day, we still don't know why Phil took a random fucking like week off, whatever, last year, sorry. When he was like just gone for a whole week, no internet fucking presence whatsoever, no streams, no tweets, no nothing.
Oh no, they're unopened, Jaden. It's a guaranteed unopened box, 36 packs. This is not repacks. This is not, you know, this is complete new product. That's why it's so expensive. Tony Macaroni, I don't care. Tony Macaroni says, you realize when investing in card games, you have to keep the box sealed. Don't open it. Wait a few years and resell it for possible content. Opening it kills its value. I don't care. I'm not a Pokemon investor. I don't have a channel on YouTube.
He's not trying to make money off of Pokemon cards. He's trying to make money off of dents. Do you not understand the process, Tony Macaroni? You know? Do you not understand the process? It's not about trying to make money off the cards. It's about making money off the fucking audience.
Called Unsleeved Media that's focused around it. I'm not going to be doing it. I'm doing it as part of content for fun with you guys. You understand that? This is not meant to be a financial investment. It's an investment in my content. Do you understand? I don't. This is what I'm asking you, Pot of Greed. He says, how would you know what cards are a hit and what aren't? This would be up to you guys. I don't know anything about it. Right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I would need you guys as we do the unpackings to tell me, is that a good card? Is it not a good card? What's the value? You know, what are the chase cards? I don't know. Because I'm sure it's the rarity of the cards individually, and then I'm sure there's variants, right? There's probably a card that's different from the regular one, and that's what makes it more valuable. Back in the day, so there was different ones. There were holofoil, and what it was, the card would look like a hologram, like rainbow color. There were ones that had the gold metallic print, so it would be a normal card, but the entire card's print would be gold, and that would be a rare variant. And then there would be like actual insanely rare inserts, like they're just standalone cards that don't have a regular version, and those were the rarest. Like I remember when I used to have the X-Men cards, it was actual like a 3D hologram card of like Magneto. I had a Magneto 3D hologram card, and it was worth a lot at that time, and then the whole market fell apart. It had zero value afterward.
LOL.
So there's multiple places to do the valuation. Okay, cool. We'll probably do it live then. What's the name of the set I bought? Whatever the highest value box is right now, that's what I got. I told you yesterday.
Wait, so he got sent a link to like things to get, and he just bought the most expensive one without doing much more research, you know. I'll take the most expensive one you've got, because I am fucking smart with my money.
I read it off the website. The ME1 Mega Evolution Booster Box, 36 unopened packs. 30, you know, the box of 36.
Holy dead air.
So like I said, does anyone know the value of the cards from that box? Like what would be the highest value card in that box? I would bet it's not $300, which is what the box costs, you know? I bet it's probably like $100. So there's no, unless you get multiple pulls, there's no way you can get your money back, right? Like someone said, the real value of the box would be to hold on to it and then years later try to resell it, and I'm not going to do that. That's not the point.
So he spent $300+ or whatever on something he's not that interested in as a hobby, and he's hoping to. His idea of making money off this is not for the cars, but yeah, it's just ridiculous. Break up this dead air soundboard, please. That's me.
Shut your hole.
There we go.
I don't believe that. Someone says the cards could be worth $1,000 to $1,700 in a new box. I don't believe that at all. Multiple cards over $200 and much higher in PSA 10s. What the hell is a PSA 10? What does that mean?
Dead. Boring.
D-Man says the highest value in the set is $200 plus. PSA is for graded cards. Well, what I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to buy sleeves, the hard sleeves, so we'll have some. And so as we open the packs, the moment we find a card with value, I'll put it right in the sleeve. And I know what you usually send it off, right? Send it off to be graded or whatever. They change value if you put them in a slab and they're judged by an expert. Yeah, right, because they have to be... They get graded to make sure it's real, and then the actual condition of the card. Those are the two things. Is it a real card? What's the condition of the card, right? Wear gloves so I don't get oil from my fingers on them. I mean, I could. Would you like me to wear gloves when I open these cards?
These cards have appreciated massively in value due to the certain toxicity of one Phil Burnell. You know, this card could have been worth like a few $100,000, but because Phil Burnell has touched it with his own bare hands, we're actually going to charge you for fucking, you know, taking this off your hands. You need to pay us. What the?
Kyle Denson tipped £1. Goofy _ yell.
So I don't know. I don't know if that was meant to have something different. Oh, you're checking to see if the sound effects work for Streamlabs. I mean, if there's a way to make them work, I will try and make them work. That's something I need to look into. You know, I will need to try and look into this. As I said, I'm new with Streamlabs. You know, so I'm trying my best to get it all working properly. Well, you know what I mean, but yeah, apparently, Goofy yelled.mp3. What, do you need to actually type that into the fucking thing? I got no idea. I mean, I might do something. I don't know, AI, TTS. I don't know. I'm still learning. I'm still learning Streamlabs stuff. You know what I mean? To see if there's anything I can do in that end to make it more, you know, and I don't know. But thank you for the tip. Okay, very kind indeed. Sadly, it didn't seem to work. You know, so I'm sorry about that.
No, eat more before you open them. Slather sauce all over your cards. Now that would be a stream. I open a pack and I have like barbecue sauce all over my hands, and I start putting the cards, and it's like $1,000 card. I just put like sauce all over it live. Like, yeah, guys, does this have any value? True Pokemon collection. No! What's he doing?
Okay. I think I'm going to source my thumbnail from this today.
Welcome to Operation Mindfuck.
Thank you very much, Denson, for the $199 super chat. It says RTU's former editor has that feature of his. Okay, no worries. I mean, I can look into the house, and I can try and explore more about how these things can get done, you know, and all that jazz as well. So yeah, I will. In time, I'll definitely get more up to speed with Streamlabs and learn more about how to use it, whatever. Try and implement, you know, apparently you can do things as well where you guys can enable things in the chat as well by typing certain commands. I'll try and enable things like that as well, you know, in due course, you know. So there we go, good stuff, David. Anyway, Phil made a daft face here, and I think it is good to use for a potential thumbnail.
True Pokemon collection.
So the problem is now, what face do we use? What particular? Of course, he's got to watch himself to make sure Yeah, that's what he watches himself first before anything else. He kind of ruins it in that capacity.
Had a big gout flare up because I stopped drinking cherry juice, and since I started drinking it again, I haven't had one since. I will likely
Jesus Christ, man.
cherry juice for the rest of my life.
What in the fuck? What in the absolute ever-loving fuck? That might be a winner right there. That might be a winner right fucking there. Hold on. Hold on a motherfucking second here. Hold on a fucking second. Let me see what I can do with this. I do have the background removal tool right here. He cuts off his arm. You get fucked just to an arm. Hold on, let's see if I can restore his arm. Let's try and restore his arm, shall we? They didn't really do much of a job with that. Yeah, get the boom. I don't know, Kevin. Yeah, get that involved as well. There we go. Get that arm back. Jesus Christ. Get that arm back. That kind of works to a certain degree. Oh, hell. Jesus Christ. Okay, actually, hold on. Undo. 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 There we go. That's better. We'll just do that. We'll just fucking have that and keep it at fucking that. Hey, fucking go. God almighty. There we go. Have fun with that, though. Have fun fucking with that fucking image. Jesus Christ, man. I'm going to throw that in the member Discord right now. So, people can have all sorts of fun with it if they so choose to do so. Oh, bloody hell, man. Let's crack on a bingo, shall we? Let's get on with it.
Oh! What's he doing?
Actually, in reality, they probably like that, because if I make the card dirty, that means there's one less card in the wild, which makes other cards valuable. That's how it works, it's scarcity, right? Oh, so I should buy sleeves and top loaders. Listen to this. I was just going to get a binder that would hold several hundred cards, because I'm going to have 360 out of this box, and I was going to get like a set of like maybe 20, 30 of the hard plastic sleeve. You're saying, get the thin plastic sleeves and the hard plastic sleeves and the top and the binder. I need to get all this. Oh, okay. Remember, I did buy the 3-card display for the WWE cards, and I didn't get any good ones, so I'll just throw those out. Seriously, I'm probably just going to throw the WWE cards out. They're garbage. And if I get good Pokemon cards, I'll put them in there.
Who fucking cares?
When is the next DSP Tries It? Next week. We're not doing one this week. I told you guys I wanted to skip it. There's really nothing going on in the realm of fast food. We didn't even talk about it. No one brought anything up. We've been doing them for a month straight. Let's just give it a break this week. We'll go back to it next week. We'll talk about it probably near the end of the week, and we'll figure out what we're going to do. Boo! D-Man says the highest current set to buy from Destined Rivals is $600 a box. Oh, well, that's not even available. Like, I was on that site. That's not there. The most valuable box was around the $300 box, which is the one I got. So that's what we'll be doing. Okay. Would I ever do an exclusive kick stream? I did exclusive kick streams for the politics show that I did in late 2024, and they didn't do well. They just didn't do well. All right, guys. Well, what do you want to chat about? We still have about 20 minutes or so to kill before we start with Directive 8020. Build up some more attendance.
Oh shit! Really? We're behind DSP by 30 minutes. Let's see if he stayed true to his word or not. No, he's still going. He said 20 minutes or so until gameplay, but we're behind by 30 minutes and he's still doing the morning show. So we have at least a half hour to go to try and win bingo.
Someone to the $1.50 says if you get a rare pull, will you sell it and buy more stream equipment? The high value cards are in thousands. Maybe a new PC. How much was the box? I already answered. It's around $300. And no, I have no aspirations to sell anything. I mean, I have a rare game collection in my closet that I showed you years ago, and I haven't sold any of that. I don't really care.
That rare game collection you had in your closet. Remind me, did Phil declare that in his bankruptcy forms? When Phil had a lot of fucking debt to pay off, you know, did he not disclose he had all his viable game collectibles in his closet? That sounds kind of like fucking bankruptcy fraud, doesn't it? Phil had all his collectibles all along, but wasn't willing to part of them, and still declared bankruptcy.
We're gonna look at that in July. We're gonna go through my games and see what they're valued at. We're actually gonna look them up live.
Who fucking cares?
Boo! If I'm not selling the cards, why am I spending $300 on them? Like I said, it's an investment in my content. It adds something to my content that I can do. Like, I spent $60 to $80 3 times on the WWE cards. I didn't resell them. I have no plans to. It's something different for content. It's something added to the streams that make it more interesting. It's more interesting to say, oh, Phil's going to play Pokemon tonight, and he's also going to be unsleeving some Pokemon cards live during the Pokemon stream. That's pretty cool. Let's go check it out. Let's go support it. See?
But Phil, you have no passion for the fucking cards, though. Like, you have no desire, interest in this. You're only interested in doing this as the potential to try and make money from your audience. Your audience will fucking be the ones that have some interest in this sort of fucking thing, not you. Why would they care about some tourists opening up a bunch of packs? You know? It's like, you're pretending to be interested in something just for the sake of trying to get money from your audience. To me, that's kind of disgusting. That's a fucking disgusting sort of fucking thing to do, you know? Is this why I don't do detractor content on other lolcows? You know? I have no real interest in fucking covering quartering and wings and boogie and all that shit, you know? Well, the only time I cover them is if DSP is involved in some capacity. And if I did any content on them, I feel like I've been doing it not because I want to, but to I mean, I'm not going to fucking force myself to do content that I wouldn't want to do, like, unless I was invested in it, you know. But not Phil though. Phil's like, you know, fuck that, you know. If I can make money from it, like, he'll do anything. All Phil to do is spend $300, and he's probably thinking to himself that he can probably get, you know, at least double that from his audience at the very bare minimum to open up on the stream. Such a greedy bastard. The greed knows no fucking bounds. Oh, sorry, Mepper says he was on a knife edge being a no asset bankruptcy. Disclosing anything more of value would have made him pay up. So, but he should have, but the issue is, look, he should have disclosed it though, shouldn't he have? Like, Phil got all that debt wiped. The taxpayer, like people like you, Mepper, as an American citizen, had to fucking help basically pay off Phil's bankruptcy because he was refusing to sell his expensive collectibles to fucking help pay off his fucking debts. You know, it's kind of funny that, you know, it's just funny how that works. That Phil had his, you know, all along Phil had these apparently price, you know, these worthy collectibles just gathering dust in his closet that it couldn't be sold though to try and help pay off things.
Speaking of which, right now, if you guys are interested, if you're excited that I did this, why aren't you supporting the stream right now? Why aren't you showering me in support? Say, wow, Phil reinvested in the business yet again for like the 30th time in the last year. That's amazing. I'm very happy that Phil reinvests in his content and improves it and does different things. I'm going to reward his good behaviors with support right now. That would be amazing if you did that.
What the ever-loving fuck? No, that is perhaps one of the most blatant disgusting. That's a mask off right there. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I feel like we need to hear that again. Keep the big timer going, that deserves double. Shit, man. This, I need to hear this again. But this cannot... I don't want to just gloss over this.
Speaking of which, right now, if you guys are interested, if you're excited that I did this, why aren't you supporting the stream right now? Why aren't you showering me in support? Say, wow, Phil reinvested in the business yet again for like the 30th time in the last year. That's amazing. I'm very happy that Phil reinvests in his content and improves it and does different things. I'm going to reward his good behaviors with support right now. That would be amazing if you did that.
Well, the fact that I'm not rewarding you might give you an indication that they don't really seem to fucking be sold on your random $300 investment. You know? Like, 1, who the fuck asked? 2, who the fuck cares? And 3, nobody owes you shit, Phil. I mean, like, you spent $300 on Pokemon cards and you expect people to fucking pat your head and give you $1,000 as a thank you? Why? Holy fucking shit, man. I'd be like fucking me, like, say, guy, you know, it's like, guys, you know, I got a massive contribution the other day, and I spent it all on alcohol. Aren't I a fucking smart? Reward me for my impulsive buying of alcohol. Thanks to your generosity. Thanks to you, get drunk. No, that's reward me more because I invested in getting drunk. Fuck off. It's just so fucking dumb. Okay, so Phil will make some money from this. He will make his money back, I imagine. But he is hoping, I think, to make, like, literally thousands doing this from his audience alone.
Show some hairy cleavage and the support will come. Well, I didn't wear a muscle shirt today, admittedly. I'm not wearing a muscle shirt today. But remember, if we do get the frog animation, I'll do a flex, and I worked out last night. Oh, you guys will get a kick out of this, all right? So all along, I've been telling you guys, okay, that I maxed out my free weights. Ladies and gentlemen, I lied.
Yeah, but no, you're lying the whole time. That's what you do. You're a constant fucking liar.
Fucking you in that order, bitch.
I give it to Ira for the $2 which I says, didn't he mock Jeff for doing some magic cards? Probably. I imagine so. But then he probably thought to himself, wait a second, I could do that better. My audience also are fucking dumb as shit. Oh hell, but so, yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if Phil mocks somebody for doing something and then steals their idea. That is just how DSP operates. Anyway, Phil lied about maxing at his weights. Shock horror. What was a lie then?
Okay, that I maxed out my free weights. Ladies and gentlemen, I lied. I absolutely lied. Because last night I went to work out and I said, okay, this is gonna be the last week now for me to use these free weights. So I went over to the rack that they sit on, because this is the rack where they auto adjust it. Okay, so the way they work, it's just what is it called? The dumbbell?
I mean, it'd be easier to just show people, Phil. It would be a lot easier just to fucking show your audience. But you're fucking paranoid of showing people your weights because you're fucking terrified that people are going to fucking criticise you and mock you and humiliate you for your fucking little weights that you use. Even though you don't care what people say on the internet about you.
The dumbbell itself is just a handle, but this is an adjustable free weight. You don't have to load the weights on and off. You put it into the base, and then as you rotate, it increases the weight. So you can go like 5 pounds, 7.5 pounds, 10 pounds, 12 pounds, 15 pounds, 20 pounds, 25. You know what I'm saying? So the more you adjust it, the heavier it gets. I swear, I thought I had maxed it out and done all the weight. I didn't. There was an extra 2.5 pound mini weights on the edges that I hadn't been using, and I didn't even realize it. Because I've been using the weight that I'm using right now. I've been using that for like a month and a half.
He still won't even say what the weight is. He doesn't want to fucking admit what weight he's using. He's terrified of fucking... Oh my god. It's just embarrassing, man. Isn't it so embarrassing that he's fucking too terrified to fucking say the weight he uses?
And I thought that I had done it all. I didn't. I was like, oh, so let me just do that. This is my last week using these. Let me actually max it out. So I did. I actually went to the highest weight, maximum weight. So now there's nothing left. And I did my workout with those, and admittedly, it was harder. Like, it was actually much tougher. And at the final set, I actually couldn't do as many reps as I usually do because I was straining with just that little bit of additional weight of like 2.5 pounds on each. It was like 5 pounds total. I was like, oh man, it's tough.
Yeah, Phil struggled to lift 5 pounds total.
You missed it. It wasn't the frog flex. Draven wanted the frog flex. We didn't get it. But, so anyway, now I actually have completely maxed out my dumbbells. So, I'm glad that this weight machine is coming this week.
So what weight is that then, Phil? Out of curiosity. I mean, remember, Phil, you claim your audience don't care. You claim your true, loyal fans don't give a shit about you working out. So why are you wasting time talking about this? Dark Dragon says, hang on, if it goes up by 2.5 pounds on the back end, that implies that 2.5 pounds is a major growth. So it's implying his dumbbells max at around 15 to 50 pounds. Who knows? Who fucking knows at this fucking point in time? And see if X is saying, wait, does he think that if he lift it once, he's maxed out and needs to move up? Oh my god. Yeah, it sounds like it. It sounds a lot like it, you know? Oh, hell, man. It's just... Broside Phil is currently in Germany. He's in Deutschland. You know, I seen Broside Phil's tweets earlier on that he's going to Germany for some, I believe, I assume it's work stuff, you know what I mean? But he's free from the bad man right now. Well, that's why I said £5, an extra £5 to it. He said, wouldn't a 2.5 pound Steve says, wouldn't a 2.5 pound weight also need an equivalent on the other side of the bar times 2 for dumbbells, meaning he's actually added £10, not £5. I see what you're saying though. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, Phil, yeah, I see what you're saying though, because he's got two of these weights. And if one side has 2.5 pounds, the other side will have 2.5 pounds. And if it's two more, exactly, I see what you're saying. But yeah, I guess Phil doesn't know what he's talking about, or can't math, or I don't know. Or he's lying. Or he's just a fucking serial fucking liar. Of course, this would be a lot simpler if Phil wasn't fucking too scared to show fucking people these weights. But he's terrified of being judged, even though he claims he doesn't care what people fucking say about him.
Because I can't go any further. With this weight machine, I'll be able to add, I'm trying to think from my free weights to this, it's an additional 25 pounds. Well, see, it's different. Here's why. When you're using dumbbells, he tried it again, we still didn't get it. When we use dumbbells, you're weighing individually. With this weight machine, you're sharing. You don't do individual pulls, you're doing the bar together. So like right now when I'm doing my curls, I'm just doing the one arm. But with this machine, I'm gonna be doing the bar that's both arms at once. See? Oh, it's time, baby. It's time to flex. Yes, 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 frog. Very, very nice. Flex there. We got the frog flex. Perfect. Yeah. Feel that pump, baby. Okay, we got it. All right. So anyway, so yeah,
yeah, fucking hell, man. Holy shit. For fuck's sake, man. Oh, this is just awful. This is just awful from today. Are we nearly free of the bad man? We're still behind him by like 36 minutes. When does he start gameplay? He's still going. He's still going! Although I think he's about to start gameplay soon. Yeah, so we still have another 35 minutes to go at the very fucking least.
I did max it last night, but when I get the machine, I believe I'm going to be able to increase it another 50 pounds. But for both. So I guess it would be another 25 pounds each. Yeah. Which is the equivalent of the dumbbells, because I was looking for free weights versus the machine. Free weight dumbbells basically are the equivalent of the machine. And that's what I mean, like what the machine can do max capacity weight is basically what the dumbbells, if I bought better ones, what they would also be. So I might as well just get the machine because the machine is safe. I don't have to worry about, hurting myself or anything like that.
Phil, just because it's a fucking machine doesn't mean you can't hurt yourself. I said this time and time again. Captain Maverick and Phil's YouTube chat is saying, I found your weight set based on what you described. It's 15 pounds. You maxed out at 15 pounds. That's gonna get banned for sure.
Captain Maverick says you have more sag under the arm than muscle. I have zero sag under the arm. This is a muscle. Look, there's literally no sag. It's all muscle and skin. What the hell are you talking about? There's no fat on the arm. What a weirdo. Okay, let's do shoutouts. Beer Devourer did a 5-pound super chat. Thank you, Beer Devourer. Let's see what that is in USD. That is $6.71. Thank you to Beer Devourer. Let's get that on the leaderboard. Oops. There we go. And Beer Devourer says, here you go, bud. Thank you for the morning show. You're welcome. Thanks for chilling and thanks for enjoying. I appreciate that. Thanks for the support. And then we got Draven did a $2 super chat. Frogflex right now. Another $2 super chat. Frogflex right now attempt 2. And then finally, another $2. Frogflex right now attempt 3. And he got it on the third attempt. So thank you to Draven for that. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you.
What the fuck? So 2M's trying to get fucking Phil to say some sort of tongue twister here. Rora and Rara rode raging rhinos rapidly around jockey ridges regularly while raffly racking wagons wrapped with wrinkly wraps. For fuck's sake. The intelligence of these fucking people, man.
I mean, pretty crazy and different, right? If you had told me years ago that I would be 170 pounds and—
Shut the fuck up, you fat little fucking turd. Anyway, I was just saying this is just sad. Lord Diaz is the same age. Wait, Lord Diaz is the same age as Phil? I thought Lord Diaz was a little younger than him. Holy shit. Lord Diaz is the same age and does hours of DDR streams with £30 vest and 2 £4 ankles. Lord Diaz, to be fair, is a fucking machine. He's a wee guy, in terms of height. He's a wee dwarf to compare to me. But he's strong as fuck, he's fucking built solid, man, you know what I mean? He's an absolute fucking— He would run circles around me easily. Mind you, so would most fucking people, but yeah, but Lord Diaz is an absolute fucking machine, no. Absolute unit, But aye, he's a very impressive specimen, that's for damn sure, He's also a wrestler as well, yeah, he also wrestles. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, you need to be— most wrestlers do need to fucking be very athletic and strong, you know what I mean? And it takes a lot of fucking willpower and just to keep maintain that as well,
She's a big fucking bitch.
And give out to Ira for $2 super chat, who says, Purple burger. I see what you're trying to say. Purple burglar alarm. Purple burger alarm. I prefer burger alarm. Burger alarms sound fucking better, you know? Alarm goes off, oh shit, time to eat another burger. Why is it fucking purple? Who cares? Just eat the bastard thing. Thank you very much for the super chat. Purple burglar alarm. You bastard.
I would be muscularly flexing on stream for contributions. I'd be like, you're insane. Like, what are you talking about? I'm a fat slob, you know? And now reality is so silly and ridiculous, but good. You know what I mean? Like, this is a good thing that I'm healthy and working out and doing this. It's funny as hell. And it is motivating, too. Like, now I want to...
I mean, it's motivating for you. You're fucking terrified to tell your audience what weights you're using or show the weights you're using. Motivating for what, Phil? You're fucking living in delusions of absolute fucking grandeur here.
Keep up doing it because now I know that everyone knows that I'm working out and everything, and I want to keep up with it and I want to get better. You know, this machine is actually going to help a ton, I think. I'm going to be able...
Why don't you back it up with a source? My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Able to do so many different exercises that I'm not doing right now. I'm going to be able to do them much faster and safer. Because honestly, that's why I stopped working out as much with the variety I was doing. When I started working out last year, I worked out 6 days a week. I was alternating different days, different exercises, okay? But then I stopped because, number one, it took too long. Number two, the swapping out of the weights was just cumbersome. Number three, it was making too much noise because I'm working out with a bench and everything. It's like creaking loud and shit. Even though, you know, it's a new bench, it's a piece of shit. You know, they're all made in China. They're all garbage. They're all loud as fuck, and I'm tightening it, lubing it, still fucking creaky as shit, piece of garbage. So I cut down on how much I was working. I was working out 6 days a week. Now I cut it down. I work out about 3 to 4 days a week now. Basically, I work out, then I have a break, then I work out, then I have a break. But now that the machine is coming, I'm probably going to go back to working out more often, but shorter sets. Like, I used to work out 20, 30 minutes a set, 6 days a week. Now I'm working out 3 to 4 days a week, but it's an hour. Okay? What I want to do is get back down to like 20, 30 minutes, but now I can do more exercises more quickly and safer, swapping the weights around on this machine. It's going to work out better. So that's what I'm working for now.
Who fucking cares?
Okay, Solit2AM did a $5 super chat, and he says, Rora and Rara rode raging rhinos rapidly around rocky ridges regularly while rapidly racking wagons wrapped with wrinkly wraps. Thank you, Solit2AM. I don't know if that was supposed to be a tongue twister, but thanks for $5. Very nice. And then I received a $1 tip. There's absolutely no information on it whatsoever. It's just a $1 tip. Thanks for a buck, whoever that was. Good stuff.
Shut the fuck up!
People say this is my Captain Lou Albano shirt. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Captain Lou Albano was a legendary entertainer and pro wrestler. So if I look like him for a day a week, cool. I'm not upset at that comparison whatsoever. Ace Ventura, one of my favorite comedy movies of the 90s. I'll take that as a compliment as well. Thank you. Since I'm a PC player, why don't I do a randomizer mod for Resident Evil or Dark Souls or Elden Ring? Listen, I'm okay trying stuff. Mods are kind of...
Fuck off.
Thank you very much to Marco Shaughnessy about Kevin Bingo Baddy once more. Cheers for that, Marco Shaughnessy. Very kindly indeed. Well, very close. I mean, I hate... If I point it out, I feel like DSP, but I feel it's worth pointing out because we're close to free spaces, you know? We're one super chat away from a free space, and we're another pound tip away as well for a tip side. For a free space as well. I hate saying that though, because it just feels like I'm fucking begging, you know. But we are close to free spaces as well, you know. And remember, guys, as well, liking the stream, 50 likes gives us 2 more free spaces. So there we go, good stuff indeed. So great stuff indeed. And yeah, I'll say that's our second, like, member, so 3 more memberships as well. We get a free space as well in that regard. Because Mercer as well popped theirs earlier on. So there we go. But yeah. 50 likes on Bingo, get 2 more free spaces. We have some time before Phil ends the show, and we're not far away from a full house as things stand.
Iffy. Reason being, the few mods that I tried barely worked or gave me tons of problems. I tried Dark Souls 1 with mods. Halfway through the playthrough, the thing breaks, and we're trying to figure out what the hell happened because there was an update that broke it and everything. And it was a pain in the ass, right? GTA 4, we tried 3 times, and finally, on like the 3rd or 4th attempt, we finally got the mods to work. And then even then, we couldn't get it to work with the DLC. So, mods just don't seem as user-friendly. I'm not a tech-savvy guy.
I mean, mods are quite user-friendly. It's just that you're extremely fucking incompetent, Phil. It's because the same fucking person didn't fucking know how to add a fucking game to Steam. You know? Most fucking people do, but there's not enough fucking yellow paint in the fucking world to guide Phil for that fucking process, it seems.
When it comes to this kind of stuff, like, I'm just learning all this tech for the first time in over a decade. I'm getting caught back up with it and everything. So I'm getting better at, like, oh, I can make thumbnails, I can video edit, I can stream. But the mod shit just seems overly complex to the point where it's like, I don't know how realistically I could do it, okay? Pattern player Percy, I'm banning you, and I'm not bringing you back. This is a question I've answered a zillion times, and I'm not wasting my time on you, so go away.
Let's see what he said. Let's see what he said. Let's refresh the ban list here and see what pattern player Percy said. There's been quite a few bans actually. Holy shit, man. There's been quite a lot of bans here. Wow. Would you not be better going to a gym, have all the equipment you could ever need, and much cheaper than buying your own equipment? That measured a ban. Somebody's saying, wouldn't it be fucking smarter financially to go to a gym? This is today. This is today. These also, let me show you. All these bans are today. These bans you're seeing on screen right now are today. All from Phil. All from Phil. I will stop scrolling when I have got to the ones where are not today. I'm still scrolling. I'm still scrolling. These are all today so far. These are all today. There we go. This one here. It should off screen here. This one here on your screen. This is the first ban today from Phil. What's your real name, bro? By what a strange one that was. And Phil has banned all these ones for today. Absolutely mad. Wait, so if I go by day then, does it count the day ones so far? These are all the bans from Phil today. Oh hell man, this is ridiculous. Did a max £15 comment get a ban? I don't know if it did. I'm not sure if it did or not. I don't think so actually. No, I think Phil missed that one. No, wait, I'm wrong. He did ban it. I found your weight set based on what you described as £15. You maxed everything. Yeah, he banned it. He got it. It's right there. There we go. Oh, Christ alive, man. Oh, hell. But guys, it rarely bans anyone unless they're being super evil and toxic and mean to him. Phil very rarely bans people unless they're really evil and sadistic and deserve it.
Go away, you bother me. Rodin says you need to use a mod loader like Nexus or Curse 4 to make modding easy and you just add a mod. I've heard about this, that they exist. Like, we had a mod loader for Minecraft. That's how I played Minecraft with mods last year. It kind of worked. Not every mod worked. Even then, there was issues. So it's not foolproof. But yeah, for what I'm to understand, if you can just get a mod loader and then you download the mod, you load it into the mod loader, and then it just does it for you, all the work. I guess we could expect again. Even then, it's like, now I gotta understand how to use mod loaders. Research them, install it properly, get this, you know.
This is your fucking job, you fucking dinosaur cunt. Adapt or die. You absolute incompetent, lazy sack of shit. I fucking taught myself how to fucking use the mods to fucking playing Chaos mods for GTA 5. That to me wasn't easy. I had to fucking get, you know, you had to get the fucking script hook fucking mod and all that shit, and I had to download Chaos mod as well and find the right folders to put this fucking thing in. And these things also, when the game updates, script hook updates, you know what I mean? So any time in between fucking gameplay sessions, sometimes the mod wouldn't work anymore. I need to update this fucking thing. And then update, but I put the work into it because I wanted to fucking keep playing the game because I thought it was something well, first of all, I wanted to do it. I love GTA 5. Grand Theft Auto in general, I'm a big fucking fan of, you know what I mean? And the Chaos mod is quite fucking fun, you know? But yeah, I mean, but Phil refused to fucking learn. Heaven fucking forbid Phil actually educates himself on something that could fucking provide a meaningful, more entertaining part of his gameplay content.
To some extent, alright, I want to be able to be a person who's here to entertain. I can't be an overly techie guy. I just don't have the time for it. I think that's really the essence of it. If I had all this time to figure all this shit out, I would. And especially if I felt like it was really going to benefit. But sadly, I don't have the time, and I don't think it's going to benefit that much either. Like, what, if I do a modded run, it could take me a ton of time to set up, and then it's just a regular playthrough. Who cares? It's just a stream, right? It's not like it's some epic event that's going to bring butts to seats. I'm going to get epic new viewer numbers and support from doing a modded run of one of these games, you know.
You're a lazy fucking cunt, and you fucking deserve the ridicule you receive on a daily fucking basis. The people that throw money at you to support your fucking laziness deserve to fucking lose their fucking money.
There you go. Cypress, the problem is mods can conflict with each other and you won't know till it's too late. I mean, that's what happened with GTA. We had all these mods, we booted it up, half of them wouldn't work. Right? Why aren't they working? Oh, because they're conflicting with this, they're conflicting with that. It took like 3 days to figure out what was going on with the mods to finally get some to work, and then we had to replace mods with other mods. Like, come on, was it really worth it? I mean, the GTA 4 playthrough was fun, don't get me wrong. But did it break the system? Did everyone go crazy for it? Was everyone freaking out because I played GTA 4 with mods? Not really. It wasn't really that big of a deal. Boo! Scary Jokes has done a $5 super chat and says, Sire, the detractors are raging. They know you have a great chance to find the most expensive cards. You need to buy more to felt them. All right. We all know that the detractors are brokey bums who could never afford a box of Pokemon cards anyway. That's why they're seething at my purchase. Correct. Absolutely correct.
Excuse the fuck out of me? I'm so fucking sorry I didn't take Meth Bear's £200 tip the other day and fucking spend it in Pokemon cards. How fucking dare I fucking spend that shit instead on fucking things that are fucking, you know, meaningful to me, like fucking, like, you know, essential groceries and all that shit, you know, and paying things off and bills and all that shit, you know. God fucking forbid I fucking prioritise my fucking money that I get fucking given to me by fucking people. Jesus Christ, man.
I received a $2 tip. This person says Rockstar and FromSoft are the least mod-friendly companies out there. If you play something with mod support or Steam mods, it actually would be super easy.
Oh shit, that £200 is for wrist rest? Oh fuck, I'm so sorry. Oh shit, man, I'm sorry, Meth Bear. I'm sorry. I will look at Amazon in the next chance I get.
Thank you for $2. That's our biggest tip of the day. Okay. Yes, Best Buy did lie about the GTA pre-orders. That whole rumor is false. There's no pre-orders today. Because that was the rumors that the trailer was dropping today and you'd be able to pre-order GTA and the collector's edition info would drop today. It was all bullshit. It was literally all fake. So, see what I mean? This is why I don't report those stories. This is why I don't freak out about that shit. Because 9 times out of 10, it's all bullshit. It's all made up. So I don't bother with it. Like, who gives a fuck about that, right? Erix64, thank you for becoming a member this morning. I appreciate that. Thank you, Erix. You're our first member of the day. Beer Devourer with another super chat. He says, it's all envy, dude. You're killing it, Phil. Thank you, Beer Devourer. I appreciate that very much. Am I going to get a physical copy? The only case I would get a physical copy of GTA 6 is if we want to get the collector's edition. That's it. So the collector's edition is announced, and it seems to have interesting stuff with it, and there's a rare case where I would want to get it and do an unboxing for you. That's the only reason I would get it. I don't need a physical copy of the game. It won't do anything for me. But if there is a cool collector's edition, maybe we would get it. To be honest with you, the collector's edition of GTA 5 sucked. It had a stupid money bag, and it had a hat that said Los Santos, right? And we never did anything with any of it. I unboxed it, and it literally sat in a closet for 10 years. And if you remember, a few years ago, we opened it, and I started wearing the Los Santos cap, which was funny, because after sitting in there, you know, it has no value. It's garbage. And I was like, I'll just wear it. And we started wearing it on streams when I was doing the hats and vests and stuff like that. Now it's actually in storage, and we'll bring that back for Indivestance Day. That's July 4th coming up. The one day a year where I wear the hats and the vests and the gunner glasses again for silly, you know, rewards. So... Soul at 2 a.m. did a $5 super chat. Do you have any recipe suggestions for quail scrambled eggs on rice? I have never had a quail egg. I'm curious if it's good, if it tastes any different from chicken eggs. I have no clue. Are quail eggs good, guys? I've never had it. I know that is considered a delicacy in parts of the world, but I never tasted one. Boo! Irix, thank you for $10. Irix says, I don't know if this will go through. Well, now we know. It did. Thank you, Irix, for the super chat. I appreciate that. You're actually the biggest super chatter of the day. So now you take over for Beer Devourer. Thank you. Oh, isn't this that song? Dun, 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 and get lucky. Do, 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 do.
Fuck off. And stop fucking pretending you understand fucking 10-year-old fucking 15-year-old fucking pop culture references.
Yeah, isn't it? Yeah. But this is the AI version, so you don't get sued. It's a good song. Ding, ding, ding. Maybe I'll open some packs and get lucky.
Who fucking cares?
Woo. We need another flex is what we need. We need another flex. Come on. Come on. Hell yeah. It's really close to the original, I agree, but YouTube doesn't identify it, so I guess it's good enough of a change.
He's actually begging people to give him money so he can flex again. And Draven's falling for it again.
Draven did a $2 super chat. He's looking for the flex. He's looking for the flex. Will he get the flex?
It's been tough. I always think that it's my fault.
It's not working. It's not popping up at all. Yeah, it didn't even show up in my queue. It didn't show up in the queue. It's not showing up. I don't know. This happens sometimes where it won't show up. I don't know.
You better send me
Thanks for
more.
$2, Draven. I don't know what
Send
happened.
more.
It never showed up.
Keep sending
Stupid thing's
more.
busted.
Send more and more and more. It's not working. It'll working if you keep sending more.
I need help. Why? Because I can do this with my eyes. I need help. Someone send help. Send help. I can't control my eyes. My eyes are out of control. Oh my god. Oh!
That's a good point, actually. He's
It is
looking
a
to make
scam.
me gamble.
We all
yeah.
got scammed. It didn't even show up in my queue, so I can't play an animation. It's a scam. We were all scammed out of a $2 animation for some reason. I don't know what happened.
I understand that people right now are so hyped for the gifted memberships, and I'm very grateful for that. I mean, thank you. But I hope that that doesn't mean that people are going to forgo tipping, because that would put me in a bad situation.
Oh shit! Sorry. I didn't realize. I was talking to me. My bad. I was with the guy. Sorry, my bad. I was trying to say that to Mark. Sorry. I didn't see anything pop up on our end at all. I didn't even show up in the chat. You know, you tried to pop the milestone message. We've seen you become a member again. You know, but I didn't see anything in chat from you otherwise. You know. But YouTube could be having some issues right now, who knows? But YouTube is a bit weird sometimes and a bit broken.
I literally can't afford stuff on Tuesday on my day off. You're going to laugh. Oh, that's funny.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's YouTube that's screwed up and doesn't send the data out, because basically YouTube has a feed, a data feed it's supposed to send out for certain things. If it doesn't send out the data feed, then nothing works. Like notifications won't go out that someone went live on a stream. You won't get notified when someone posts up new content. Pop-ups won't show up. So it could be that YouTube is glitching and not sending out data right now, or it could just be it's a weird thing here with the pop-up service as well. Because this one also, Draven did another one, and it still didn't work. That's 2 in a row that didn't work. So thank you, Draven, again for $2, but yeah, they're not working. I guess I can manually play it. It won't say Draven, though. Like, I can manually play the animations, but it won't say Draven sent them. But I could manually select the animation here. Hold on.
Who fucking cares?
Kevin, whoever you are, Kevin, it's time for a flex, Kevin! Ah! Yeah! Ah! There we go. There we go. Sadly, it doesn't say Draven. I can't make it say Draven. I don't know who the hell Kevin.
Hey, Sonny, I fell asleep. I mean, to be fair, it's fucking in the middle of the fucking night for you. Yes and no, Sonny. Yes, so far. But Mark has recently had an issue where he tried to pop his membership message and apparently didn't go through. Phil, coincidentally, at the same time, received 2 super chats and didn't get a notification. Which has nothing to do with Streamlabs, I know, but YouTube might be busted. YouTube might be a bit weird right now. So, what I will say is, of course, that Streamlabs is going well so far, in the grand scheme of things. But right now, it might not be working in general because of YouTube. So, let's just not... We'll have to wait and see what happens. So, yeah. But, aye. The only real issue we have is trying to find a good text-to-speech voice.
Kevin is. But there you go. I give you what you want. That was an aggressive flex. I agree. That was a nice pumped aggressive flex. Hold on. How about this? We'll do the other one too. Ready?
Make the bad man stop.
See, it's hard. I can't do the right angle here because the microphone's in the way. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. No, it's just the angle. It's because I can't flex properly because the microphone's in the way. So if I move it, then I can do it.
I mean, if you're a member right now, guys, and you have the ability to pop your membership message thing, please try that. That wouldn't cost you anything to test it, you know. Mark tried to, apparently earlier on, it wouldn't work for them. I mean, they pressed it and they said they sent it, but YouTube didn't even show anything in the chat. There we go. So it's work. Taco's all can test it. Taco's all can test theirs, and it seemed to work okay. Cool, fantastic. That's good. That's good to know. So, Mark, maybe yours didn't send properly. Try again, maybe, Mark, because I don't know. I know it definitely didn't show up on the stream. It didn't even show up in the chat of you doing that, you know. You became a member, you know, like 20 minutes ago. You know what I mean? But the actual message thing afterwards didn't happen. But cheers, thank you for popping that very kindly indeed. So things are working okay, basically. It's just in Phil's end, it's just looking a bit weird for him right now. So we're all good. Streamlabs is perfectly fine. No need to test.
There we go.
Is there nothing on the internet that I won't masturbate to?
I just said there's no need to test. Thank you, Sonny, for the $2 Australian Super Chat. Very kindly indeed. We do get a free space because of that, so that is very kindly indeed. You know, that's our first Super Chat of the stream, so we get a free space courtesy of that, so cheers for that. Thank you. So yeah. Jesus, but yeah. We're all good, we're working fine. We've got 5 free spaces so far, which means that we are 4 away from a full house as things stand. So good stuff indeed.
Boom. Member bomb. My biggest fans are idiots.
And Sonny has sent a membership, and that membership has gone to Next Gen Guy. So Next Gen Guy received the membership. Courtesy of Sonny, get the membership very kindly indeed there. So yeah, I think we're another like, I think it's 2 away, 2 more members or away from a free space in that regard. So there we go. But cheers, that's Sonny, very kindly indeed.
It just sucks that I can't make it say like a name. It just by default says Kevin. So if it doesn't play normally, it just says Kevin. That's why for the longest time, when I was doing the pop-up for kicks, it always said Kevin because they were manual ones I was playing, and that's the default. Kevin! Okay. Oh, my nose itches now. Okay. They're not. I'm telling you, one arm is not bigger than the other. If the problem is the angle of the camera, it shows up differently. So when I go like this, okay, you can see it clearly because I'm leaning my arm forward. I can't do that with this arm because I'm striking the microphone. So if I move the microphone, then you can see I can flex, and there you go. You see, but now the microphone's out of position. There you go. Do I always skip lunch? I never eat lunch. I have a breakfast, then I stream, then I have an early dinner, then I stream, and then I have a snack at night before I go to sleep. So essentially my snack at night is basically my lunch.
You shouldn't be eating so late at night before going to sleep. That is a terrible thing you can fucking do, in my opinion.
No, I don't have a laptop anymore. The laptop's been gone ever since I upgraded in December, and now I have to do a monitor setup, and I don't need a laptop for anything anymore. Like when I'm watching TV or movies or whatever, I have my Galaxy tab. I use my tablet, and it's nice. It's a good tablet. I got it early last year, so it's over a year old now, but it's still really good. Okay. All right, last chance, guys. If you want to chat, tag me in chat. Let's see what you guys want to talk about, and then once we're exhausted here with topics, we will set up and play Directive 80-20, and we'll finish the game. See how the story progresses. See who we can keep alive.
Who fucking cares?
Yes, Soul at 2 a.m. I just cleaned my setup last week. Excuse me.
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
Right? If apologizing isn't just words.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I just cleaned up my setup last week. I used the dust. Well, first I used the what do they call it? It's not a fan, it's a blower with the brush on it, and I blew all the dirt out of the keyboard and the mice and the bridge cast and everything here. And then I used the dust buster and I zoomed everything up, and then I wiped down the countertop here, or I said the desktop here. You know, I do it every couple of months. I'll do a thorough cleaning.
Oh, Warren's got food arriving. Lucky for you, Warren. Warren gets to fucking enjoy good munch. Good stuff indeed.
What's the tablet I have? I have no idea, Draven. I got it on off of Amazon early last year because this is when I was watching WWE to do the Smart Guys commentary show, and watching it on my phone was not working. I couldn't even see, even with glasses on. On the phone, it was too small to see detail of what was going on. So I wanted to be able.
Oh yeah. I don't think this is going to work, Sonny.
Testing tipped £1. This is a test.
I was wrong.
Stinky cheese.
I was very wrong. Thank you for that test. Interesting test. So Cal Denson tried to test it earlier on with Jade, and it didn't really work very well for that. And so I was thinking it wouldn't work as well for you doing that, but I was extraordinarily wrong. It is still shorter than usual. I will say that. It is shorter than usual. Stinky Cheese was an emote. Apparently I need to do something to try and activate things as well. There's more things I can do apparently to have like sound effects play. Because Kyle tried that as well. Kyle did try to have the Goofy Yell play through the tip, and it just said the words Goofy Yell because of text speech enabled. I'll need to learn these things. I'll need to fucking try and learn how to fucking enable things like sound effects on the tips or whatever. If people could do sound effects and all that shit as well, I'll need to see how it's done. But yeah, I'm still learning. I'm still learning Streamlabs and trying to get my head around it all, you know what I mean? But on the bright side, that's a free space, courtesy of that tip, so thank you for that. Very kind of you indeed. Thank you, Testing, for that.
Able to see it much better, so I could comment on things better for the show, so that's when I bought the tablet. But it wasn't super expensive. I think it's 1440p. It's not 4K or anything. It's not like a super high-end tablet.
If we get 50 likes, can I have one bingo, by the way? If we get 50 likes, it's all over. We're 2 away.
It's a decent tablet, like a mid-range. Do I still have the bourbon? You mean the bourbon that I had for the May 1st Mega Marathon? Yes. I do still have it. I do not have an all-time favorite character of gaming. No, I don't.
I think people should have I mean, surely if you're a fucking passionate video game player, you'll have some characters that are fucking, you know, resonate with you, you know? When I was a child, I was obsessed with Sonic Hedgehog. I was a big Sonic fanboy. Other people had Mario, but Sonic was my go-to guy. I fucking played Sonic the Hedgehog. I loved fucking Sonic, you know? These days, having played a bunch of games and grown up and playing games or whatever, it's hard not to feel some sort of affinity to your fucking... Especially, you know, Red Dead again, you know what I mean? But, you know, John Marston and Arthur Morgan, you know what I mean? Very well-written characters in those games. Fantastic fucking characters, fantastic games, you know? And even Dutch, like Dutch Vandeland is a fascinating character. And Dutch's fucking whole character in both games is incredible, you know? So yeah, I mean, like that game alone has some incredible fucking people involved in the game, you know what I mean? Character-wise, you know? And they're definitely up there with favourites, you know? Outside of Red Dead stuff, you know? Even when you're looking at fucking the GTA games and how well those are written, Rockstar again, another Rockstar game, you know? And I thought Trevor's character in GTA 5, I think, is... He's a psychopath, but he's got every reason to fucking be angry, you know? And I would argue he's the most sane... Well, he's not sane, that's a damn sure, but he's like... He's the one that deserves the justice more than anyone else. You know what I mean? He was literally... I mean, he was meant to die, and it screwed up, you know what I mean? And he was lied to and deceived. Michael was a fucking snaky fucking prick, man, you know? And, yeah... You know, but yeah, but in terms of... I'm trying to think of other games that are not like GTA games in terms of like the writing stuff, you know? The character stuff as well, these games... It's hard to kind of pick ones, but yeah, I've named a few of my favourite ones anyway. So yeah.
No, I don't use that TV as the monitor anymore. As you know, I have monitors, and that I don't, you know, none of that set up. I need to rearrange the room. I've got, on this end of the room, I still have the old computer desk and 2 old monitors I'm not using anymore whatsoever, and some outdated shit that I don't need. I need to clean that up. I have a storage rack that used to be in the closet across the hallway that I'm going to put into this closet once we clean it out in July, and I'm going to use that to put monitors and equipment and things onto store so I could use my space properly. But basically, my studio's a mess. Like, this part of the studio you can see is good. My work setup is excellent, but the other half of the office is a huge mess. There's just shit everywhere. I need to clean the room up, and I don't have a chance. So that's why the closet clean out / Investance Day in July is going to be incredibly valuable. I'm finally going to have a chance to clean up and reorganize. What's up, No Sleep Real Vibes? How are you, man? Good to see you. You changed your name again, huh? You're not Uniqueness anymore?
Well, everyone knew it fucking was, so there you go. Quartering ton down, ever working with DSP on content today. Must have hit a nerve with React. So apparently the Quartering has written off working with Phil ever again. Oh, we've won bingo! 51 likes! We have 51 likes, and also you want the soundboard, okay. That's not a soundboard. There you go.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
There's the wrong button there for a second there. But yeah, but we've won. We have 51 likes, which is 2 more free spaces, which means we're victorious in the bingo. We've got a full house on bingo. 8 free spaces and 8 squares left. Let's get them ticked off right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway.
Happy fucking days. There we go. Good stuff indeed. Oh, No Seat Wheel Vibes is using their second account. So the other account's their main account, but their second account is also called Jesus Christ, man. Wow, isn't that wonderful? And that just fucking glorious right there. Oh my god. Anyway, we've won bingo, victorious in bingo. Happy fucking days. And also to celebrate getting 50 likes on the bingo stream, getting 2 more free spaces as well, we get to reward ourselves and enjoy the Bubbles animation made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations to celebrate getting 50 likes on the bingo stream. But remember, you gotta keep an eye on the bottom right for Jasper Kitty to do his thing. Fuck him up, Jasper. Good cat. I love that fucking pussy. Good stuff indeed. So yeah, we've won bingo. We're victorious in bingo. We've got a full house here. Now, it's very close to Phil starting gameplay. You know, there's no... Yeah, well, let's wait fucking like 10 minutes away. There's no point in a second card, okay? Absolutely pointless in a second card. So, how about just go to live DSP and see how the bad man's doing, shall we? Bad man is currently playing his game and watching a cutscene or whatever, and nothing seems to be happening. Let's just fucking rewind the shit so we can see the stats here. $67 do so the bad man so far. Wow, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. Yeah, fucking die. There we go. Anyway, great. It is time for us now to get the marbles all fired up and loaded here. We need to fucking now see who gets to win. Who gets to win the full house marble race. Let me very quickly check the comments and see if there's any brand new marbles to be added. So 2 seconds here. I am just checking my comments. It's all loading up right now. The game's loading up here. But nope, I don't think we've got any brand new comments to add or anything. I think we're all good. Yep, I think we're good, so we can just crack on. I think it's good stuff indeed. Righto. Let's get our course picked here. Let's go to community and let's wait for the thing to load properly, since it's going to take a while to load because it just takes a while to load these days for some reason. I don't know why it's so bad at loading these days. It's very weird. But I'm just going to wait for the bastard thing. Any day now. Any day now. Some point today. Apparently there's a DSP dent who sits on Raw who's Scottish and a raging Celtic fan. That's just... He'll be fucking buzzing then. His team fucking won a title. Celtic win the title like every year, pretty much, okay? Usually it's Team Rangers and Celtic, but recent years Celtic have had like the more success, you know. So every season they're champions, but for some reason this season they seem to celebrate like they've never won the title in a long time, which is bizarre because that was a situation for the other team they were playing, you know. It's hilarious, you know. So I've seen some quotes saying it was like the best day of, you know, some of the fans' lives. It's like even better than like the kids being buzzing. You won the title of the season, for fuck's sake. It's like it's like well done for winning a title, but it's not. This is a normal thing for that team. Anyway, whatever. Well done to them, I guess. Whatever. Jesus Christ, man. Oh hell. Anyway, we've got our maps loaded here. Here we fucking go. Okay, the course that we've got randomly picked is called Long Perry Academy. It's made by Lexi Bexy. It has a 84% elimination rate and has an average finish time of just over 5 minutes. A lengthy one. We have a lengthy course to enjoy today. Oh, we start off in here. This is a strange place to... Are we inside a big... We are inside a big bubble. Get me the fuck out of here. Where's the exit? How do we... What the fuck? Are we inside this thing? Yeah. What the... This is a strange looking start to the... Hello, it goes all the way down. Ah, it's like a vertical course. Oh, technically they're all kind of vertical leveled in a way, so yeah, but you get what I'm saying though. It's all downhill from here. So we start off in there, we go through this thing. And the finish, I guess, is all the way down there in some capacity. Let's see if we can get a wee swatch of finish here. This is a fucking... The finish must be in here, somewhere. Yeah, the finish is in there, in those, but in that test tube stuff. Okay, cool. Right, let's hit start, and let's just speed up to the start here. So I'm following Warren with Marble right now. I'm not sure who's good to follow here, because it's going to be a bit confusing, because the finish line is not like fucking far away, it's below us, so technically it's hard to tell who's winning. So I'm just going to follow Warren. Warren seems like he knows where he's going. Here we fucking go. Warren is competing. He's second place on this side anyway. On the other side, I'm not sure how it's going over there. No, what Warren was, that's a great drop from Warren. But the Arbalist, Baron and Puddy are right behind him. Warren in first place for now. Puddy trying to overtake. But Puddy's Warren's holding on for dear life. But yeah, there's a slight overtake there. Mr. White has taken advantage, and now Marble's getting slowed down. Everyone's getting slowed down, but Aussie's game room has zoomed ahead here. And Warren has fallen behind, but there we got a big speed boost there for Warren. I'm trying to keep an eye in first place here, but it's hard to fucking tell to see what's going on here. Oh, Streamlabs, I have not done anything with Marbles yet in terms of Streamlabs. I don't know, I don't even know if it's a thing. Avalanche is gone, don't know where the fuck they're going, but their Marbles gone. 8ton's also gone, unlucky for them. But yeah, I don't know, if there is a way to link the Marbles to Streamlabs, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, Sclerotic's gone, unlucky for you. I think Aussie's game room is technically winning right now. I think they're technically winning. But it's kind of hard to know when to start, you know, it's like, I can't fault it. Oh, for God's sake, what's happening here? Big pile up of marbles right there. But yeah, it's getting a little bit convoluted here. It's getting a bit fucking messy here. I'm still following Warren's marble. I'm going to follow Aussie now. So I've abandoned you, Warren. I'm sorry, but I've got to follow first place marble, and right now, Aussie's game room is the first place marble. As we're about to go through loops here, SD1593 is right on Aussie's tail. Successful triple loop there completed by Aussie's game room. Ahead of SD1593, Emerald is also there. As we go around in circles here, more and more and more. It is a thrilling race we've got going here. Aussie's game room has held lead here for a good while. Warren, you're in contention, but so are quite a lot of our marbles here, and who knows, that's a slow bounce for Aussie's game room there, because somebody take advantage here. There's still a lot of this course to go, remember. This is a 5-minute course on average. We're going to go over there, and then we're going to go down there, I think, and then drop down there. There's a bit inside as well. There's a whole lot more to go. I wouldn't be too surprised if Aussie's game room does not hold on to lead here. But so far they are, and they've been fiercely defending this lead. But this is where things could slow down for them massively here. This might not go to plan, and that is slowed down. They're slowed down. They're up in the air. Okay, there you go. SD1593 has overtaken Emerald close on the heels. Dimmick as well in contention. Disco 23 is there as well. And this is where some marbles could definitely catch up here. Is that a speedrun strat or is SD? Wait, this is bad. This could be bad. SD1593, that was actually good. SD1593 was not meant to fucking skip the tube. But they managed to fucking stay on the course, they held on, and all of a sudden, SD1593. Who the fuck was that? Let's go to 3, come out of nowhere, like a bat out of hell. Jesus Christ, man. He's fucking just launched himself like a fucking bullet. And all of a sudden, Disco 23 is the marble that's looking likely to win this full house race today. That bastard came out of nowhere. We're in the final few twists and turns here. Disco 2-3 is looking like it's going to be their victory here. SD 1593 try to keep up, but they cannot quite make it. Disco, can they find their hole? Yes, they can. Well done to Disco 2-3. Their marble was successful and they finish in first place. SD 1593 in second place. Larry in third. Yorkshire Walker in fourth. Major of India fifth. Dreambird 6th. Lazy Crab 7th. Egrot 8th. Red Joshi 9th. And Bacon Pancake in 10th place. That was a thrilling race. The other marbles, Sonny's marble just finished there, so did Ransman's BST. I see Pig's animations as well. There's Putty, there's Gibble. There's me, I finished as well. Good stuff indeed. So, absolutely fantastic stuff indeed. Hooray for that. But yeah, this is a thrilling race that was. A whole bunch of back and forth here. And Disco 2-3 with a speed boost that fucking came out of nowhere, launching and propelling them to victory today. I am Stu's marble there, Daniel Kanza. Who else is who are we waiting for here? Teresa Young's marble. Fear Monarch, there's Fear Monarch, Dark Gross, Nathan Mamba, Zoso. Ullapots might not finish, so I don't think Ullapot's going to finish. Nope, they're not. Well done to Disco 2-3 for a robust race. Warren, you are 14th. You know, so there you go. Yeah, it's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. A lot of marbles did finish, you know, to be fair. A whole bunch of marbles did finish. 100 marbles fucking managed to get to the end. But of course, with an 84% elimination rate, that is a strong number of marbles to have finished the course. I will say that. But well done to Disco 2-3. That marble is victorious today. Congratulations. Now let's see what they have won for themselves. I'll just close Steam first. Get away, Steam. Go away, Steam. There you go. Let's spin the wheel of prizes and see what Disco 2-3 has won for themselves. Remember, they could win the new prize, the marble ticket. Actually, they might win that. They might win that. No, it's an intro shout out. Unlucky. They almost won that marble ticket. But they were just a couple of little bits away from that, a little slight rotation away from that. The intro shout out is a prize for Disco 2-3 today. Well done to them. Well guys, I am going to wrap things up there. But thank you very much for joining me for some robust bingo antics today. Thank you for being a bit patient with the Streamlabs kind of stuff. I'm trying to get the hang of Streamlabs, and I'll try my best to incorporate some more things as well, you know, and try and make it even better, and try and learn more things as well, you know. So it's a work in progress. The more I learn, the more hopefully I can get to grips with it and make the streams even more enjoyable, hopefully for you guys as the audience. I mean, because ultimately at the end of the fucking day, I want this to fucking be a more fun experience. Streamlabs will let me do a lot more. I just need to get my head around how to work it all and to make that happen for you guys, you know. So yeah, give it some time and hopefully we can get the hang of things, you know. But I'm going to wrap up there for now, and I'm going to end how I always end by playing notorious PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So guys, until tomorrow, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your Monday, and I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, "I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower?" When you're showered in money. When you go outside, all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky, and you raise your face up. You're like, oh, you start dancing. You go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory.
just gone like that.